and welcome to another episode of Tiburion. Woo! I believe we're episode 10 now, which is amazing.
Double numbers.
Hell yeah. Welcome, and I forget what I usually say.
Advertising, links.
What's up?
Follow us because we're awesome, and subscribe because we're even better. And Redbubble store thing link down in the description. And welcome to YouTube viewers. If anybody's watching on YouTube, hi, welcome. It's been a long day and I'm slightly intoxicated. I can't remember. Let's just roll to intro. Woo! This is going to be a good evening.
Awesome.
Get a new follower.
You are?
We get a new follower. No.
No, we're going to level up again. If we get drunk enough, we might be level 3 by the end of tonight.
Yeah.
Even more me when I'm drunk. Don't count on it.
Oh, we'll go back down to level 1 and we're screwed.
Right. Hamish now has 29 HP, max HP, because of that wonderful dice roll.
How does he have...
Willow has 10.
How can you have 29?
Yeah, you shouldn't have that much.
You only get a D8. 16 max plus your double con.
No.
What's your con?
Yeah.
I rolled a
18.
hit dice, which combines the both.
You rolled D8s, yeah? So level 2 max is 16, plus whatever your con mod is times 2. What's your con mod? Plus 1, plus 2?
2.
A D8 plus 2 on top of my current HP.
So, yeah, you should have 20 as your max HP altogether, not 20.
Maybe you got 18, not 28.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Hey guys,
I've
welcome.
never checked.
We know what we're
I've
doing.
got 104 health!
We are professionals.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway,
So,
last...
Hamish is the new tank.
I only gained 1 more HP. That is bullshit.
So, last we left off, the party decided to continue their drug hunt, taking with them Sasha. And after saying goodbye to Nash, who decided to leave there, they took Sasha and they headed back to Port Lianzon. After what they thought would be a very intense, but not so intense in reality, meeting with the guards again, letting them through quite easily through the gate, they managed to get back and traded in Sasha to the Adventurers Guild while they went to deal with Dr. Door. They headed back to the Mad Hatter, got information about Dr. Door making a deal with a hag, and we ended with Oberon getting a message from his patron. And that's where we pick up, with the party in Mad Hatter's Hatter shop. What would you guys like to do?
I'm trying to sort my HP out.
What's your con mod, Hamish?
His HP was 11.
So you
Oh,
had
it was 11, was it?
So
I don't know where that 19 came from then.
Why
so
were
then you add another
I was gonna say,
8 on top of that
should have
plus your
been-
con.
No, you should have been 10 for your max HP.
Yeah, I'm sure I was thinking back now.
I would say, because if your...
For some
Okay, so
reason-
if your con is a 2, you would have taken max plus 2 for your first level HP, which would have been 10. And you said that you rolled an
Yeah.
8, so that would have been 18
Yeah.
plus 2 for your con, so your max HP should be 20.
20, yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm on now.
Yes,
Okay,
that's
so
right.
my math isn't that terrible. Okay,
No,
right,
it's
we
not.
are fixed. Hamish is a beast.
So, with suddenly, out of nowhere, Hamish starts to glow and some of his muscles grow a little bit.
Starts flexing. Oh.
What would you guys like to do?
Hamish kisses his biceps and hunks his bagpipe a little bit in celebration. So we are currently at the Adventurers Guilds. Am
No,
I
you're
right?
in Mad Hatters
Oh.
at the moment. You never left.
We're in Mad Hatters.
We
And I
need
believe-
to find the traveling
So
people, circus people.
Hamish will say, before we do that, I just want to say, Oberon, you acted a little bit strange towards towards the party just at the end there of the out of character last bit of the campaign, episode previous. I mean, are you feeling okay? Is there something you want to share with us?
I just got a queasy stomach. That was it.
Oh, I've been there before. Oh, I know how you feel. I'm sorry to hear that. Anyway, I just wanted to check in and make sure you were okay. If there was anything you wanted to tell us. Maybe something related to a timescale of some sort, but never mind. That's absolutely fine. So, how do we find this travelling entertainment bus from before?
Because they told us where to meet them.
Yeah,
Where
weren't we
was that?
meeting them
Oh.
back where we met them first?
Yeah.
Then let's go. Willow, you seem very sure of that, so why don't you lead the way?
Oh, okay. And I walk back out to wherever we were.
Yeah, I didn't write down where it was. I just
It was
put
just
back
like en
meeting
route,
spot.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a survival check for me.
Okay.
Okay, end up a mile away.
Yep. Natural one. Woo, 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 woo.
You
That
walk,
direction.
You walk out of.
Doesn't that mean you die?
You walk out
Trip
of
up on a
Hatter's
rock.
shop and you look around, and it's been a crazy couple of days. You can't even remember how to get out of the city, which road it was. Out of the city.
You figure it out. And a seagull shits on your head just to rub salt in the wound.
I don't really remember where it was.
Well, let's ask someone nearby if they can point us the way. You there, you passerby, you.
Yeah. Can
You wouldn't happen to know the way where the main entrance to this fine town is, would you?
Yeah, it's just that way, and he sort of points over towards the gate that you guys entered in.
Thank you very much, sir. You are a fine gentleman. And he gives him a friendly toot on the bagpipe and walks in that general direction. Come on, guys, the travellers are awaiting.
Okay. So you guys head off that way. You continue going down, and you get to roughly half a day out, which is where you guys stopped before. And it is starting to get dark because you left a little bit after lunchtime. And you're pretty confident this is where you were before.
This looks familiar to me. Willow, it probably doesn't look familiar to you based on your knowledge of past footsteps taken. Do we see anything resembling the travelling entertainers nearby? Any tracks or anything like that?
There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Maybe
Right,
we're
so
just here first.
Maybe Vol, but maybe we have to go deeper.
Are we late? Do you think they've already been and gone?
It's been a few days, but I tell you what, they owed us gold at the end of this. If they've left me high and dry, I will find them, and I will find my gold. If people owe me gold, I'm not going to let that lie.
I think you are dry, Hamish, but you're not that high.
A Radiohead fan, are you, Vorl?
What's radio?
I don't know, it just popped into my head.
Are you hearing voices? Maybe it's those ghosts revisiting.
Think so.
Well, we could always just set camp and get the fire going. They'd see the fire.
That's not a bad idea, that. Yeah, that's a good idea, Vorl. That sounds good to me.
Would
I can
we
show you what
recognise
I...
the area? Is it
Yeah, I think we do.
Would we recognise this area as where we saw them before?
You're pretty sure. I mean, there is an old campfire that is littered with old wine bottles.
Yeah, so this is where we had the
If there's wine bottles, then there was once a Hamish. So I reckon we'll
Yeah,
sit up here.
Let's set the fire going.
You're a good Goliath there, Vorl.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, I'll show you what I can do during our rest. Oh no, this will be a long rest probably, won't it?
Mhm.
Never mind.
Depends on how long they take to get here.
That's true. I'll help you set up the camp, Vorl.
Okay, so you set up the camp. You get the fire going. You sort out everything, all of the tents and everything else that you need to sort out. And yeah, what are you guys doing for the evening? Are you just going straight to bed, or are you doing anything? Do you want to chat with anyone? Like, what are you guys doing?
Sit around and tell ghost stories.
Let's all sit around the campfire and see. So we've been on a bit of a journey, guys. I mean, that was crazy. I mean, I've never done anything like that before. I tell you what, though,
Which part? Getting bit by the rat, jumping in the pool, fighting the ghost that killed everyone else? Which part haven't you
What?
done before?
well, I tell you what, I've been bitten by a few rats in my time. I can tell you that, Laurel. You know that for sure. Ghosts, that's a new one on me, and contraband, that's a new one on me as well. But I tell you what, I feel stronger for it. You know, I feel like
That's probably because you licked the leaf.
I don't know. I didn't enjoy that either. That was a first as well.
But that's what
Having
made
one
you
of those.
strong. Maybe we need to go back and get some more leaves.
I am not touching that ever again. That was scary.
Oh,
Did not like that.
We should have kept one. We could have slipped in a drink and given it to Doc's door.
Oh,
Oh, why didn't we
he's-
think of that before?
He's got it coming to him. Don't you worry. Once we get our entertainer pals in the know, he'll have his comeuppance. Don't you worry. There's no need to get our hands any dirtier than they already are.
Now look, the way dirty look from setting up the campfire.
That's true, Vorl. Well, I'll tell you what, I feel good. I mean, how's everyone else feeling at this time? You know, we don't really get much time to check in like this, so it'd be good to see how everyone's feeling.
Well,
Oberon? Oh, Willow?
still not good.
I know you've been through a lot, especially with that. I mean, I'm glad to finally meet you, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's a pleasure, Willow. And I admired the way you handled the situation back there in Hireth.
Thank you, Hamish.
It
It's
was
all right.
dying with style.
She took a knife to the body. And
Oh,
they
you
just
mean by the
carried
other
on.
willow? Yeah, the other willow wasn't very nice. You're right.
No, I
She's
don't
strong.
want to be him anymore. I'm going to
no,
do
I don't-
some thinking.
Don't
I
blame me.
tried
He was
that.
a
I gave
total
myself a
dick.
headache.
A total dick he
Yeah,
was.
I thought he was gonna be a little cooler.
Remember, Willow, when you're thinking, you have to clench. So just don't forget, otherwise you won't work.
At this moment, like Hamish is thinking back to that time in the Hireth, and he's thinking of all his people, and he starts to shudder a little, gives a little twitch, looks around quite shifty, and then comes back into focus then on you guys.
Did we notice his little twitch?
I mean, was it significant?
Not really. It was quite a little subtle little thing.
Don't really.
You just see him sort of shuffle a little bit, look a bit uneasy, thinking back to what they dealt with back then.
Isn't the fire pretty?
Aye.
And
We
with
saw
this,
nothing.
it sort of hits you guys how much you've done, and it kind of makes you all a little bit uncomfortable knowing how close you were to a huge drug trade deal. And Burrell, specifically, you feel quite uncomfortable about how close you were to bringing Sasha into all of this. And then you took a deep breath. You start to ease down a little bit, knowing that she's in safe hands with the Adventurers Guild.
I still don't know what contraband is.
The leaves for all the leaves.
They're just leaves. Oh, Oberon said they're for making tea. What's so bad about tea?
Thorol,
The whole drug thing went
You're
straight
so-
over my head.
you're so naive, and you know what? We love you for it. Long may it continue.
Naive. Okay.
You don't know what that means either, do you?
I'm Varel naive.
Okay.
It's like a new
I think-
title. Thank you.
Never change,
That's a good,
Thorol.
title.
Yeah, maybe she said I got a title. I'm
Okay.
gonna teach Doxy a lesson when I go and see him again. Moving
How are
on.
you feeling, Oberon?
Drained.
Drained. Why?
A lot.
She did
Hamish,
Yeah.
we died.
Yeah, they did both
Kind
die.
of.
We're all part of the
Almost.
group now. We've all died. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
I don't know. You did it so much. We kind of thought it wasn't going to be as scary as it was.
It's
Hamish
not so
isn't scared of
bad.
it anymore.
No.
Once
It's
you get
not
to
so
double
bad.
numbers, it's not scary.
I know. I know. Mostly by rats, you know.
Dragons.
I mean
At least we can
dragons,
say
yes,
that we didn't
dragons.
die by a rat. Died by.
Hamish, I hope we
Yes.
never actually find a real dragon. Have we got to call a real dragon a rat?
Ooh, no. If we fight a real dragon,
We
I
just
just
call
hope
it.
that-
Ah!
yeah, exactly. We'll be lucky to tell people about it, let me tell
Okay.
you.
You
That'll
would
be the
call it
plan.
a dragon lord or something.
Aye.
Yes.
We'll just make
That would be our call sign for a dragon. Just ah!
or an angry chicken.
One of the two. Chickens do make that sound if you accidentally sit on them.
Oh,
I said accidentally.
Oh.
I've done it once, and it kind of pecked and it really hurt, but it made that kind of sound.
They make the same
Not
sound if you kick
surprised.
it.
As a
Oh,
as scared of a dragon. Yeah, it goes ah.
well, I don't know. At least I feel a little bit stronger. I feel like I can probably take on a bit more now.
I think so too, Willow. Absolutely.
But I
goes for all of
also
us.
think we need to realize that maybe gold isn't always worth big, scary things almost dying. I mean, this is the most gold I've ever had in my entire life.
Me too.
I think
And how
maybe
does it
even
feel?
more than my parents have ever had in their entire life.
We could go buy a castle.
Yeah.
Oh, Volo.
Or we could retire, hire people to do the jobs for us, and then we can be in safety and they can be in danger.
I don't know about that.
Because we've got so much money.
Let's stay humble for
Okay.
pat,
But we've
pat,
got enough
pat.
to get drunk anyway, and then think that we're part of the people.
Stay humble, Vorl. Aye. There's a mantra going forward. Stay humble.
Oh, I can't have that as a title as well. My name will just be too long. Pharrell, naive, stay humble, Skybreaker. No,
Sit
just too long.
down, stay humble.
I'm just gonna stare at
Big
the fire
bastard.
some more.
Chicken sitter.
King of chickens.
Rat slayer.
Sewage drinker.
Yeah, dwarf stealth.
Horse.
Sewage drinker.
Horse, yeah, horse whisperer.
Horse.
A horse whisperer, I like that one.
Okay. So after this, what are you guys doing?
Do we see anyone? Do we see any signs of the entertainers nearby?
Make a perception check.
Can we all make a perception check?
Well, one of
First
you-
roll is a level Level 2.
Well, one of you can
Level 2. Here we go.
Go
I mean,
on.
since Tamus was the only one to ask.
Well, we'd all be looking around. We'd all be like listening and watching and.
First
Go on,
roll of
Hamish,
level 2
use your-
is...
Ah,
What was it?
8.
an 8.
Weirdly enough, no, you don't see anyone.
Hamish, why don't you play
Oh.
your bagpipes? Maybe they'll hear you and they'll come over.
Oh, yes, I've learnt this new tune.
Oh,
Yeah, it's called Ode to the Moon Jubble. Would you like to listen to it?
Yeah.
so your own composition?
Yes, I wrote it myself. Now,
Okay.
I'm a little out of practice since we've been doing things other than practicing music. But here goes nothing. And then he'll play it
Go ahead.
in an attempt to inspire the others.
Okay, go ahead and make a performance check.
Oh, I thought you actually had to sing it. When you said go ahead, I thought he was going to break out the guitar and actually sing us a song.
I mean, if he did, he would get inspiration.
Maybe one
but...
day we'll do that, okay? Maybe we'll do that one day. Not quite yet. That's a 9.
You've definitely played better before.
I don't think he's ever played well. And he's a bard.
Maybe music
Like,
just
I'm-
isn't for you.
You need better
I absolutely
instruments. That's all.
pumped stats into performance, etc.
You need to change your bagpipe for something else. That's all.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a bagpipe. How well can you play a bagpipe? To be honest.
Pipes are a
The,
quiet
the dice gods just don't like.
Okay. So it's starting to get
Well, I
dark.
hope you enjoyed that. Shall we set up camp? As in our beds and hit the hay, or do we just wait night and try and signal these people somehow? But we may draw attention to ourselves. I just want to say that. Volo's already asleep, guys.
Willow, I have I asked, well, less of a ask, noticed something on our way back, the port. Sasha seemed to be searching through our bags. She didn't take anything.
Oh,
When I went to, confront her, but not like intimidate her. She's just a child. She said something really strange. She said that she couldn't tell me personally why she was searching.
oh.
Yeah. I don't know whether to be concerned about this or not, because
Do you think it was just because she was embarrassed she got caught? I mean, from experience, I have to admit, I did spend a lot of my childhood having to pilfer and rummage. I mean, obviously, we need to teach her it's wrong.
yeah,
We
I was
definitely need to get on top of that. I do not want to be reimbursing people for.
also, if she steals something from someone a lot less nicer,
Oh,
or yeah, that could.
we've got enough.
Problem. Yeah.
That's weird. Have you spoken to anyone else about it?
No. I just didn't want. I don't know. I just didn't want others to be worried that she had taken something from them because she didn't.
Well, I guess that's something to think about. Maybe when we get back,
Hmm.
we can have a chat with her some more.
Can Hamish hear this?
Oberon, where are you speaking to Willow to?
Probably just off the camp. Not that far. I mean, it's not something that Oberon wants to keep hidden completely.
Okay. Oberon, go ahead and make a stealth check, and Hamish, go ahead and make a perception check.
Disadvantage with the snoring Goliath next to you.
Oh, what are these rolls, everyone?
Wow.
Why are we so bad?
You go, Irish.
Got a
Our dice
10.
only go up to 10. We don't go above 10, that's why.
Yeah, you hear a little bit. You hear that they're talking about Sasha, and something about if she had done something to somebody worse, some sort of punishment could have happened upon her.
Okay, then Hamish will shout out to Oberon. It's like, what's she done? What's Sasha done? Is she okay?
Rats, where?
No, Voro, it's okay. You go back to sleep now.
Oh,
You angel, you.
no, it's fine. There's horrible rats chasing me anyway. What are you on about?
Well, I heard that Oberon. What did she do?
I just noticed that on before we back to the port, she was rifling through our bags. I mean, more poking. Didn't take anything or anything. Just
Are you sure she didn't take anything?
Well, why were you going
yeah,
through
I'm
the bag?
pretty sure.
Have you still got that dagger?
Yes.
Well, maybe you should give that to old Hamish and he'll look after it.
No,
If-
you're
No,
fine,
no,
Hamish.
no.
Oh, you have to
No.
do that with your hands when you ask for it. You have to go, give me that dagger.
No, there's no. I don't know. Okay, all right. Sorry, I asked, but I just want to make sure our stuff is safe. I'm
I
getting
mean-
Hamish will start
Okay.
Hamish will
You
start
wouldn't let me
counting
give her
his
a
coin.
sword. So you can't give her a dagger if you wouldn't let me give her a sword, so make sure you still got it.
Yeah, I guess I'll check through my stuff just to be sure as well.
Okay, so
Yes, I'm gonna check mine.
if you're checking through your stuff, make investigation checks.
1
I
gold,
will.
Oh,
2
16, finally.
3 gold, 4
Yes!
gold.
Thanks, team. It's above a 10. Come on.
Oberon and Varel, everything seems to be there.
I've got everything.
Yeah. Oberon wasn't checking.
Willow,
Yeah,
your things seem to be there.
okay.
Hamish.
Oh,
She wouldn't steal from me.
Hamish, as you're searching through your bag, since you rolled a 19, you have an itemized checklist and everything seems to be there.
12
Oh,
gold,
thank God.
13 gold.
If she stole my mug, I would have been so distressed.
Or your gerbil.
Yeah.
That would have been even worse.
might
Oh,
just
it's
be bad
right.
habit.
Jeff
Yeah,
is
I was
the
on the
sweet-
street.
looking.
20
I'm
gold.
just worried that she needed something and was comfortable.
She's
That's
comfortable
knowing.
now, Mom.
Hmm.
She's comfortable now. She's back at the guild. Everything's fine. If she takes any of them, I'm sure they'll treat her right. Don't worry.
Can I make a perception check to make sure she hasn't followed us out here and she's not standing next to us going, ha ha ha, I followed you.
Sure, go ahead, make a perception check.
Yay! I'm not going above 10 all night.
Yeah, you're right, Hamish. She's back at the guild.
This is
Yeah, no, you don't
cursed.
see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to be there.
It's awful.
I love our rolls.
So
They're amazing.
bad. So bad.
Well, at least you both got higher than a 10 then, 19 and a 16. I think that's the first time for ages.
Okay, so are you guys taking watches during this evening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, who's taking first
Yeah,
watch?
I don't want to sleep. 'cause
Shotgun
of the rats.
first.
Okay,
I'll start with Hamish because I had a nightmare of a rat trying to bite my finger. And it wasn't nice. No, I can't sleep.
you're going to stay out with Hamish.
Yeah.
Okay.
If that's okay.
If that's okay, Hamish, can I stay watch with you as well?
Absolutely. That means I can close at least one eye.
Okay. Can you
Love
both go ahead and make a perception check, please?
I predict a 1, so do I get bonus points if I get another 1?
No.
Oh, I got 11. Wow.
2 1. Whoa!
Yeah.
13.
Varel, you don't see anything.
I do. I see darkness.
You see Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And a pretty fire.
Please don't let there be rats again.
Oh.
Hamish, you do see
Yeah.
something.
Oh, do I?
Two
You're right.
small beady eyes watching you.
Oh.
It is Sasha.
No, it is a rat.
Oh.
Oh God.
Bottle. There's
What?
another fucking rat over there. They're
Where?
everywhere.
I can't see
Over
a
there.
thing.
So, for all
In
you
the
can't say
bush
anything.
over there.
However, Hamish, you do see it's kind of a grey rat, and you do see something weird on its face.
What can I see?
It's like
Got telescopic eyesight, man.
it's like I mean, it's not
Got that
it's
vision.
not that far in front of you. It's about 15, 20 foot in front of you. Just
Okay.
sort of
Alright.
sitting in the grass. It seems to have like a black splodge on its back.
A splodge.
Can I throw some stones in the general direction?
No,
Hamish
Bottle,
pointed at?
don't throw. Don't throw. There's something special about this rat.
Yeah,
It's
it's gonna
got a
bite
s-
us and turn us into something.
No, can you see the splodge?
I can't see goddamn anything. It's dark.
So
There's a splodge on its back. Does it resemble anything?
make another perception check.
Oh, rolling these dice today. It is an 18.
It does. Let me quickly
So-
send you
A rat
what
at
it looks like.
Demondes.
Okay.
Let me
We've
quickly
done
send
our
you-
work.
Please
Go
don't be
away,
a
rat.
Please don't be a penis. Please don't be a penis.
Again.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Oh no.
I just got a picture of this rat with a really big penis now.
No.
Just 'cause you said that.
Here we go. So I've sent you it in the Roll20 chat. That's what you see. And it seems to be looking at you. So before you do anything else, can you go ahead and make an insight check as well, please?
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
can do that.
Slowly grab my axe that was next to me.
Oh, that's so close. That 7. Fuck's sake.
Okay. So I've also sent you something else in Roll20.
What is it, Hamish?
Guys.
What's
Vorl,
about?
what? Vorl, I think you should probably go to the tent for a little bit. Just to be safe. I'll be alright here on my own.
I'm not really afraid of rats. They bite you more than they bite me. It's okay.
No, Vorl, it's okay. It's okay. I think you should go in the tent and just relax. Let Hamish handle it from here. I'll be okay.
Hang on, I'm gonna roll a dice because I don't know if he'd go or not, so I'm gonna leave it to the dice. 50 he goes, 50 he don't. He don't.
I'm gonna stay here, Hamish. It's okay.
Right. Well, if you stay
I'll
here and
just
just
stay
keep
quiet.
an eye out, then
Yeah, I'll just
if
stay
you stay
quiet.
here and I'm just gonna go use the. I'm just gonna go and have a quick pee in the hedge. Okay.
We're
I'll
gonna
be
go talk
back
to
in a
the rat.
moment.
Okay. Say hello to the rat for me.
I can't talk to a rat. What are you on about? It's a rat. I'm just gonna go for a quick pee.
That's what we said about the
Okay.
dog people, but they understood us.
Okay. Enjoy your pee.
So, Hamish,
Right.
you stand up and walk away. You walk about
Strange
60,
people.
70 foot away. Very, very far away. You're out of the range of sight of everybody. Quickly head over into
Don't
the
go-
Whispers chat for me, please. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I
This
just-
is interesting.
I just love the fact that they can all see that we're speaking and laughing, and they have no idea what we're saying.
Yeah.
So as you walk away,
I love it.
rat sort of twists and turns into a human.
Hello there. Do I recognize a human?
Make an intelligence check.
Oh, that's not his strong point. They're going to see this roll as well. It's definitely
you
going
can
to be
whisper
a
the
natural
roll to
one.
me and say you can whisper the roll to me.
No, I think it'd be funny, especially if it's a 1. They'll just be like, "What's he rolling intelligence?" Oh my god, it is. Oh no, it's a 7. I thought it was a 1 then. So it's a 6 -1 to that.
You have no idea who this person is.
Have you? Who are you? You followed me all the way here, all the way from Hereth.
I'm the messenger.
What do you want? What do you have to say to me?
He
You
sort
come
of
all the way down here.
looks you up and down. The boss knows you've been bitten.
Well, you know,
Which means
I thought of.
you must follow by our rules.
Oh no!
He looks you up and
I
down.
thought I felt.
It doesn't seem to have taken effect yet. Don't fight
Mm.
it. It'll be worse for you if you do.
Oh no! Okay,
When you
I
come,
suppose I don't really have a choice.
when you come into your new form, he sort of smiles. We'll be in contact again. You'll need training.
Oh no!
You'll be inducted into the Rate des Mondes. Until then, don't
With
do
all the-
anything that we wouldn't do.
That's fine, but I just got to say just before you go there, mysterious person.
Mysterious man.
I did- Yeah, exactly. I just don't. Why me? Why have they chosen? Why have they decided me?
They didn't.
Because, to be honest, I didn't really think I came across that well.
Trust me, we didn't want you as part of the group, but one of our more
Thanks.
newer members ended up biting you, and you contracted the lycanthrope curse that we have. It wasn't a choice, Hamish. It was an unfortunate set of circumstances that landed you in this situation. Next time, I suggest you don't go patting us on our heads.
I was just trying to be friendly, but look, that's something to remember. Being friendly doesn't necessarily get you to good places. But
Not
I understand.
in the Rate des Mondes, it doesn't. Not when we don't trust you. As I said, we'll be
Will
back
I at
in
least be
contact.
rewarded
You will be trained up.
in any way?
You will be trained up free of charge. And if you prove useful to us, you will have contacts in every major city across Tiburion. That's enough reward.
No, I do like that. Contacts. That's the gateway to money.
And he sort of walks away. We'll be in contact. And he sort of shrinks down back into a rat.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, there's another thing on Hamish's mind there. Oh
Right,
dear.
let's head back into the gaming channel. Hey guys.
Oh, hello, welcome back.
Hi.
It was a
You
good
have a
one.
nice dance with the rat. While he's been gone, how long was he gone for? Half an hour?
No, probably the time it took to take a piss.
Oh, so we didn't have time. We were going to go back to town and have a drinking session. When Hamish left the camp, we were going to do a runner.
It literally took
Thank you
about,
for that. I needed that.
I would say it literally took about maybe like 2 or 3 minutes, the time it would take for him to walk away, take a piss and walk back.
Okay.
I feel much better now, Vorel. Thank you. I've got.
Where's Hamish and what have you done with him? You vanished and
What
the
do you
rat
mean?
vanished. Well, you rat vanished. I can't even talk. Look, you've got me all confused.
You see the rat run across your
Oh.
feet, Pharrell.
Across my feet?
Yeah.
Throw the stone at it.
Don't worry, Vorel. I don't think they'll be bothering us anymore.
Any more? They haven't bothered us yet.
Are you kidding me? The rats have been a right pain.
No, no, normal rats. This thing's a weird rat. It's a grey rat. They're special rats. They're lucky rats. You made a lick 'em.
I mean, with dark vision, they
No.
all look grey.
I don't have dark vision. Voices in my
Oh,
head.
you can't even see it then.
Exactly, that's what I said earlier. It was just pitch black.
Yeah.
You feeling okay, Vorel?
I'm fine. How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
You seem to
I'm
go
alright.
very, very far away for your pee.
Well, I don't like, I don't like to show off. People tend to, when they see it, they tend to get a bit, jealous. So I thought I'd walk away as far as I could
It-
because you could see it from a mile away.
It's so dark you can't see your hand in front of you. Look, where's my hand? I can't even see. I don't even know where my hand is because it's so dark.
I can see quite well in the dark. I'll have but it's okay.
Oh, I can't. Why could... No.
But don't worry, everything's fine. It's sorted now. I'm hoping the rats will just leave us alone.
Rattestimonders, leave us alone. You can all hear me. Thank you.
It should be fine, Vorl. Don't you worry.
Can I insight check Hamish on it's gonna be all right? Don't worry.
I mean,
He walked different when he came back to the camp.
go ahead and make an insight check.
Is it really gonna be all okay? I've got to find insight. Hang on. 4.
So, from that, you can gather that Hamish cannot see into the future and doesn't fucking know.
Of course he can.
Fine. We'll go back to watch then.
Okay, so
All I'll say, Vorl, is I need a stiff drink, but that's nothing new.
I don't think we've got any, have we?
Oh, I've got some, don't you worry.
okay, so who's taking the second one? I've just realised the little counters on the screens have the wrong HP and stuff. I'll need to change that later. Yeah, so who's taking second watch?
Vorl, let's spoon.
Yeah, we'll look again.
Not tonight. I'm not in the mood.
I've just emptied my bladder, so, there won't be any accidents like last time.
But your feet could be out a little bit because you went off. Hey, what do you mean? Like, what happened last time?
No, nothing. You didn't hear that. Sorry. I'm just tired.
That was super. Oh dear.
Just keeping us warm,
Disgusting,
Vorl.
Hamish. That's disgusting. I thought that was like the sewage water. Oh, that's so wrong. No wonder I was ill with the day after.
Yes, you've been drinking my pee the entire time. Vorl.
Ah.
I'm drinking the city's pee if we were in the sewers, to be honest.
Right, who's taking second fucking watch, please?
That's all she wanted to know.
Willow will.
Right, thank you. Hamish, Varal, you
Take
go
us
to
below.
bed, you don't spoon. Hamish doesn't piss himself. Willow.
Not tonight, you didn't.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Go ahead and make a perception attack for your watch, please.
18.
Okay, are you doing anything on your watch?
No.
Go for a
No,
random
just-
walk 100
just-
foot away.
Sitting. Probably, maybe might do a few cool outs. Like, kind of like talking to herself, like, oh, if only our traveling friends would find us.
Okay.
Traveling friends.
Okay, so throughout the night, it's a very quiet watch. You don't really see anything.
Okay. Tap Oberon.
And Oberon,
Your turn.
you feel a tapping on your shoulder as your eyes slowly open, and you see Willow standing over you.
Ron looks like death warmed over, and he'll kind of roll out of his bedroll and get up.
Okay, so Oberon, make a perception check, please.
Oh,
I felt like there was a drum roll coming then. So, Oberon.
I'm just trying to think. What did you roll? Sorry, 17. Is there anything you would like to do through your watch?
Ron will take out the dagger and cast detect magic on it.
Okay. Yes. This dagger.
Is this a new spell?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
this.
need
To do
dramatic
it
music
well
put in
now.
there.
Okay, yes, this dagger is magical. So you remember how I said I was going to look up the magic schools for you?
Yeah.
Completely forgot to do that.
It's
Give me a
alright.
sec. Let me double check. I think I know what they are, but I just wanna be right for you. So abjuration is protection stuff, not that. Conjuration, making stuff. Okay, so it has straight. So as you look at this dagger, there's huge sort of auras of light that sort of circle this dagger, which is the schools of magic, and there's almost strips coming off in all directions to sort of glow out, which are the different colours of different schools of magic. So you see a yellow aura, a couple of strains of yellow magic come out, which you know is conjuration magic.
Oh. Oh.
At least it's not necromancy. That's a good thing.
Yeah. You also see. I was say you also see a few strands of evocation magic, which is like a green, like a dark, deep green strand of magic. You also see a few strands of black magic, which you know
I
is
expect you to say.
the necromancy school.
Yeah.
Blue, yellow, black.
And one thing that so those are three schools of magic, and the main color there is black, but there are
Oh,
strands
why'd
of
you have to say it?
other color.
Sorry.
What did you say? Oh,
I was saying how big the colours were. Yeah, just necromancy was the main colour.
Yeah. So that's what you find out about that dagger. And as you're looking at it, you see almost a red, purple, ethereal glow appear in front of you. As you're still looking down at the dagger, it's just in your peripheral vision. What are you doing?
Oberon will kind of look up and then glance in the corner of his eye if it's in his peripheral.
As you glance up, your heart sinks as stood in front of you is a 8-foot ginormous skeleton that is dressed in large, long, baggy robes that have been ripped. They're very sort of white turned grey. It wears almost a crown of bones, and holding in its right hand is a large staff with a curvature about 3/4 of the way upwards, and a skull that's been strapped on to the top of it. Oberon.
We'll kind of sigh and then turn to look.
You what, sorry?
And just nod. Oberon will kind of sigh and then turn and nod.
This you
Yeah.
instantly know is your patron. Are you doing anything else?
He'll go, what is it?
He takes a step forward, almost as if he's taken in the environment that he now stands, and the ethereal glow is still sort of backlighting him, and you get the sense that he's not truly there. He's not physically there on the material plane. But he takes a step forward, and he sort of bends down to your level, and he places a large skeletal hand over the top of yours. Let me see the dagger.
Ron will reluctantly show him the dagger.
He almost quickly lets go of your hand and just wraps his hand around the dagger and snatches it off you and stands up. And he holds it up to the moonlight, which is shining down almost on top of him at this point. Despite it being about 3 a.m., he sort of somehow manipulates the light to be almost on top of him. He holds up the dagger and he unsheaths it. Sheaths it again. And it's a very small dagger in the palm of his giant skeletal hand. As it juts out and he hands the dagger back to you. Do you take the dagger?
Yes.
So as you bring your hands out to take it, he sort of wraps his hands around yours and then brings your fingers over and almost forces your hand into a closure around the dagger. Keep it safe. So very soon, I will require it.
And Oaks, is she okay?
She will be able to be brought back, as promised, with our agreement. He sort of stands up and takes another step back, letting out another very breathy sigh. Until then, Oberon. And again, in the same sort of flash, the purple red aura glow, the haze that sort of surrounded him sort of engulfs him, and as you blink, you're sat again on your own. No sign of your patron.
Oberon kind of slips down, like really shaken, and just really trying not to hyperventilate after all that. He's like, clutching the dagger and like shaking. He's just
Is there anything else that you would like to do during your watch, Oberon?
he will once again re-hide where he put the dagger.
Okay.
Hopefully not murder us all.
And with that, morning arises. All of you still breathing. And as it does, you see Oberon off in the distance. Maybe a 1.5, 2 hour walk for them. What seems to be a band of travelling carnival people.
What time do you call this? You're late.
They're a 2 hour walk away.
Oh, was that what you said?
Yes. They've got about...
Right.
I mean, this is a fairly flat piece of area. The road is pretty much a straight line. You can see it pretty much on the horizon at this point.
Hugo just told us.
Right. Hamish will do a big blast of his bagpipe and to try and signal that they can... Like, as loud as he possibly
Hamish!
can.
Not so early!
Just to signal that they're there to them.
We'll
that
take
we're there
psychic
to them.
damage.
And that is all he will do.
Okay.
God damn it, Hamish. If you wake us up with that bagpipe again, I'm gonna cut the bagpipe.
Don't you dare. Don't you cut my bagpipe, Rob.
Can't you wake us up with a nice tune or something? Give us some sort of warning.
No. Now you're up, and now you feel full of life. Oberon, are you okay?
Oberon is just like deathly pale. He does not look like he's full of life. He looks the complete opposite.
I'm
know how
sorry,
you
I
feel,
won't blow the bagpipe again like that. I'm sorry. You know. Oh, I think I've hurt Oberon. Willow, how are you feeling today?
Yeah, I'm feeling alright.
Did you sleep well?
Yeah, I think so.
Brilliant. That's great. So I can see over on that. Can you see them over there? The traveling entertain us. They're on their way by the looks of things.
Oh yeah.
And,
Do you think we need
what-
to meet them in the middle?
well, I've blown my bagpipe. Hopefully that'll draw them over here. But if not, if you've got any way you can make a signal for them, or we could meet them on the road. What do you think?
I don't really have much.
Well, maybe I'll just keep tooting. Actually, no, it seems to have an effect on Oberon. No, I won't toot anymore.
I'm just going to mutter in the background. Oh, fucking boy, that hurt my ears as well, but it doesn't matter about my blood ears.
Voral. The
Make
difference
smoke,
is
make smoke signals with a fire, they'll see that.
Oberon looked unwell. You just look pissed off,
Because I don't like mornings.
clearly.
I need some drink before we go anywhere.
What do you mean? Drink?
We got any ale? Oh, we never got ale because those places only bloody sell wine, don't they?
I've got some wine.
Oh, don't want our wine. Need some ale. It's fine. We'll get some when we go to town next. How far out of town are we?
Half
I
a
see,
day.
like. Oh, it is quite okay. Fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys travel about half a day to get there.
I'm just not used to having gold to buy so much ale, so I'll get a cake when we go back to town. That should do
Should-
breakfast.
Should we meet them down there or what?
No.
You
No.
want to stay here?
Nobody else was saying anything. This is the meeting point, so they're coming to here. If we go down there, we might cross them on different roads, go around each other. They'll be here, we won't be here, and they'll be like, "Oh, sod it, let's go."
That's true. That's very wise, actually.
What if we
I'll
take
tell
A
you
road
what.
and they take B road?
Well, why don't we have some breakfast then?
Right, yeah, let's have some food. Let's see what we got here. Right, what have I got? I've got some. Oh, my favourite rations.
Well, who's got a bow? We haven't got any bow and arrows. We could hunt some wildlife otherwise. God, I haven't
No,
had rabbit for
you could-
ages.
Willow, don't you have a crossbow? Do you think you could find us some proper breakfast?
Oh, maybe. Have I seen any gamey wildlife around?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
I know bloody rats around.
Okay. 15?
Go shish kebab rat.
Jesus. Yeah, I mean, you see a few
Rat
rabbits and a
kebabs.
few almirage, but other than that, nothing else.
Oh,
I mean, rabbit's kinda bold for breakfast, but I could give it a go.
It might
That'd
be
be
our
nice.
last meal we ever have, so always make it special.
Oh my, what? Are we planning on dying?
no, well, I
If me and
wasn't.
Hamish run into any more of those rats that bite on first contact, then yes.
Ah, well, okay.
The next one
Uh,
will probably breathe fire, and then we'll be toasted.
Oberon, do you find joy killing animals? I'm still so confused on where you're at with that. Do you want to help me? I don't know.
Hope we'll just punch.
I can
Just
help
punch
you.
rabbit. She's like,
Hope I did the breakfast
like a video
collector.
game. Just walk up and just.
Overrun some kids. No.
Yeah, not gonna be very tasty. Just like battered meat. It's just like me.
We spent 4 hours finding one rabbit. She comes back with just a cage of everything.
Okay, so are you
We got
guys?
breakfast and dinner.
Are you guys attempting to catch some more Miraju?
Are they
Some
those
more what?
horny rabbits?
I mean, I was
Yeah.
trying not to say that, but yeah.
Those things are going to kill us if we try and eat them. And they're no non-horny rabbits. They're normal rabbits.
Horny rabbits.
There's
Aye.
a couple.
Well, I'll be looking for any form of edible rabbit.
Okay.
If it moves,
The
shoot it.
beauty of the
Go
beauty of the
ahead.
horny rabbits is you can have it like a lollipop. You just hold it by the horn and just have it like that. Fantastic.
He gives his own handle.
Oh.
That's amazing.
What? It's just practical. It's like they want to be eaten.
convenient to put on a spit roast, isn't it?
It wouldn't be like a
Don't
drumstick, so it wouldn't be solid. It would just be like flopping down.
Well, I was gonna say
It'll be so lovely.
it's nature's way of giving you like a spit roast animal. Just like,
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Love it.
Careful now.
Just grab it from the one and eat it.
okay. Willow, go ahead and make an attack roll for me.
I feel sorry that Willow's the one who has to kill it.
No.
What's that?
9.
Yeah, you shoot off an arrow, and the little group of them that you saw the first one just bounces out and runs away from you. You can try again. I'd say you'd be able to find maybe one more. Group.
Okay.
If we all throw something or shoot it with something, we might get it.
Even worse. 4.
There's something bigger we can shoot at.
No.
It could everyone like
Unfortunately,
run
they
off
fuck
to the
off.
side to see if he can like
Punch it.
chuck
Just
a
grab him.
Tame it.
chuck
Yeah.
a
Nice.
dagger at it.
Just be friendly and be tame. That's all you need. Come here, little rabbit. Come here, little rabbit. Ah, he's dead.
Come here, little rabbit.
Chuck like
You're
a-
dead. As it just rides off into the distance with a Varel on its horn.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's rations today then.
That's fine. No Almaraz lollipops today.
I think they're really cute though. I'd
You
like
didn't
one as a
want it.
pet.
You didn't want to hit it, did you,
Me-
Willow? Really?
No.
Right, we need to
You
shoot
did
it
that
next
on
time,
purpose.
Hamish.
Yeah,
Next time, Hamish,
leave
you
that to
shoot it.
me. Well, I'm not.
It's
a
just
good
not a bad
shot,
thing,
but-
Willow. It's nice that you don't want to kill things, but we're hungry.
Well, I thought maybe if I just hit it into the air, then if one of them happened to be under it when it fell, then that would be fate. But
Oh,
Just
I'm not
smart.
very,
Well,
not very
what
good
if
at
we-
shooting from a distance.
we'll have to get a net
Oh.
next time. That way, it won't be cool when we shoot it with the net. We'll just put it in the net and club it on the head with a base, bat or something, and then it's a lot nicer.
maybe I need to
Well, I
buy
could-
some of those spectacles people have.
Or I could use my vicious mockery and call it a floppy-eared fuck, and maybe that'll kill it.
Oh.
It would either kill it or it would turn around and laugh if it understands. One of the two. Because that's quite good. I prefer the cone thing, though. That's funny.
Quick question. Does anyone know how to get rid of messages from the chat?
On what? No.
Hmm.
I thought there's got to be a mod thing in there that does it.
Yeah, but I don't know how to do it.
Messages?
Yeah.
Has somebody been rude, have they?
No, we're just getting spam shit.
Ah.
And I want to take it out.
I don't know, because normally there's a mod in there that does it.
Yeah, but that's me and I don't know how to do it.
But you've done it before, because I've seen messages in there saying chat has been removed.
Yeah, that was on my phone and I didn't have my phone up in time to get to, so it's not on my phone.
Okay.
It's on my computer. You know what?
Guys,
Let's add some blocked terms. We'll add that to the block terms. Hopefully-
apologies to any viewers that are getting spammed at the moment. The messenger.
If only we had
I-
spam instead of rations.
Yeah, I have no idea because there's a click to reply button, and I'm like, well, that's useful, isn't it?
What was a advertising thing?
Yeah. Want to become famous? Yes, we're gonna work hard to fucking do that. Thank you very much. Good,
not
sir.
Like click, report, and block, or something like that.
Nope.
That'd be too easy.
Of course, that would be fucking too easy.
Does anybody else know? Maybe the other people watching know.
Maybe you won't be able to do it until after the stream.
That's odd. Nobody's camera's working on the stream either.
That's because I've gone off the thing a sec.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
No
banning
people faces
those.
anyway.
I'm just banning those. And what?
Bum, bum, ba-da, da-da-da,
You know what? Good enough. I don't know if that's worked. Who knows if that works?
Again,
Aw.
apologies to anyone on the chat
Yeah.
who has
Yeah.
been affected in any way by the spam that has plagued
God damn it.
our wonderful channel.
Sorry, right, yes, let's get back to this. Sorry, where were we? Because I was confused with technology.
People coming
We were
towards us on
hunting
the
our
rise.
mirage.
Oh,
Yes,
we
you
were.
guys
Yeah.
didn't get a Yell Barrage.
We're heating up our rations instead.
Yeah.
Thinking it's rabbit.
So is there anything else that you guys want to do before the travelling group gets to you?
We should hurry up.
Okay.
Willow's gonna change her satyr horns and is into horny rabbit horns and ears.
Nice.
So Willow now has rabbit ears and a unicorn horn.
I'm not sure,
Because
Bella.
why not?
It's different. It's
I
different.
think it's cute.
I like it. I think it suits you.
And if they upset you,
It's
you
good.
can just headbutt them.
Everyone will
Oh,
attempt
yeah.
to like stroke
Maybe
the
it's
top of your ear,
spiky.
but you'll do it like too hard.
Ah.
Okay. So after about hour and a half, they finally arrive upon you. And I 100% remember the name of the person who
Boris.
you are.
Iris.
Ferris, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Varys,
Varys.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, I write things down.
I
Varys, Haldro, Pablo, and Henrik.
hell yeah.
Oh, Henrik was
I
the
don't-
bagpipe player,
Honestly,
wasn't
I
he?
don't even know where all of my notes have gone. They've disappeared in the move. So I'm gonna need to
They
get
are
those.
They are the clan against Ratas de Mondes, and we're going to join them to take down the syndicate of the
Okay, so as these the travelers, did you find out about what happened to my daughter?
Aye, we bloody well did. You were right. It was that bastard Doxidor.
What information did you get? What did you find out?
I'll let you guys take it from here,
Oh,
because all I
let's
know is that he was a
talk.
bastard.
So she was a sacrifice that he does every what was it like
year, 2 years.
Every
Every half quarter.
half rotation.
half rotation.
Half quarter. Oh my god. Half rotation. Yeah.
Quite often.
To maintain power with this being that he made a contract with.
He grew up in the hovels, so there was no way he could get into that position without making a deal with what we believe to be,
The devil.
I think,
Hag.
well, some sort of hag.
Yeah, it's
did
a
you say?
hag.
Yeah.
The
We
hag.
believe,
That's the rumor. It's a hag.
and it seems like maybe, and this is just a theory on my part, but there's definitely some sort of sacrifice going on every half rotation. Maybe he has to do that in order to keep his power. I don't know, but all we know is that that is going on, and the dates line up with your
Yeah, there's
arrival.
been many other innocent people like Suffolk
Yeah.
taken.
Exactly.
And you see his
There was
face.
posters around.
His face sort of drops, and you can see although he was still not happy, but we was holding it together when he comes to you guys now. Tears start welling up in his eyes, and you can see that he's got a lump at the back of his throat, and
Oh,
his breathing
I'm
starts
not
getting
good
a
with
lot.
emotions.
His breathing gets a lot harder. That bastard sacrificed my daughter.
He's a dick eye.
Is he
He's
dead?
a dick eye. What's a dick eye?
Is he?
No.
We thought we'd
But
come.
we know where he lives.
Yeah.
We know everything about him, and we exactly, or as Oberon said, we know where he lives. We
And
know who
he's
his boss is,
size-
We know where he works.
He's size 10 shoe too.
Exactly, Vorl. Very observant.
We know everything
And-
about him.
Yeah.
So
Just
one
look
of
for the house with the burnt sausage.
He doesn't like sausages. Don't offer him sausages.
So one of the performers sort of comes forward and hands you a bag of 50 gold pieces for the information which they promised you.
You said it was each.
Hamish.
Hamish.
I said 50
Hey,
gold
mate.
pieces.
They were telling you off. I'm like, yeah.
I said it was 50 gold pieces for the information.
What if we each tell you a
Fine.
bit of information?
Pearl.
It's okay. It's okay, Vorl. He's been
Trying,
through a
Hamish.
lot.
I'm trying. I've watched what you've been doing. I'm trying to do it, but it doesn't.
I know, you're doing well, but to be honest, you kind of have to read the room.
We're not in the room. We're outside.
That's true. Give us our money.
We all gave you some information. I told you about his shoes. He told him about the sacrifice. They didn't. Just give us the gold.
We can take you to where he lives if you like.
That's extra though. That's another 50.
What
Well,
part is
it's
that I
not,
can't go in there anymore? Did you not understand? That's why I asked if you were able to kill him for us. Do you think I do not want to see?
Well, you also
the
said
life
information.
of the
Yeah, you
man?
said information, not kill him.
I said 50 gold for information.
We can sneak you
and an
in.
extra 50 gold if you brought me his head. You brought me information.
Heads are
for
worth
50.
more than 50 gold.
We thought
What?
you'd want to do it yourself.
We're not allowed back in there.
What
You
about
could put
getting
on a
out here?
disguise. That's what we
Through
did
your
to
head.
talk to him the first time. He's not
Aye.
very smart.
That's true. He's a bit stupid, to be honest.
Yeah, they answered
could
the
get
door in
him
the
out
dressing
here.
gown.
Bring him out here to you.
We
could
are we
try.
against killing him? 'Cause I'm not.
Yeah, when I said we should bash him on the head, everyone said,
Yeah.
no!
So I don't want to get my hands dirty again. We've just done the most dangerous journey I've ever done in my life. Oberon, if you want to go ahead and do that, I'll back you up. But I ain't getting dirty, if you know what I mean.
Technically, you don't
Well,
get dirty. It's probably your
Technically,
weapon
we'll
that
be
gets dirty.
saving the entire fort as well as his boss from being enchanted.
But his boss will still be enchanted.
Oh,
We need to
what?
kill the hag to clear the curse.
I mean,
Mm.
If we could just kill Noxidor, then Razel will be like, oh, somebody killed my right hand. I need to find out who it is.
Well, what was said was that there's 3 ways to break the curse. One of them was to kill Doxtor, one of them is to kill the hag, the other
Oh, okay.
one is to make another deal with the hag that is better than the deal she has with Doxidor.
Oberon, you're completely right. We should go and cut his head off. That will clear the curse.
exactly. And we'll be
I just
saving-
remembered in my head.
Yeah.
we're
We
saving
could
a lot
kill
of
him,
people.
you could kill the hag, or if you have something to offer the hag, then you can take all his powers away.
I still think 50 gold
But
isn't
then
enough for
you would
getting.
have to do the sacrifices and stuff.
Potentially.
Well,
What if you sacrifice evil people?
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe.
didn't they say the more innocent the life, the better? The hag.
I
But
don't
maybe
know,
that's
Oberon.
just
I've
his
never made a
specific
deal with
deal,
the
you
hag,
know?
Oberon. How would you know that, Oberon?
I mean, didn't the Hatter say? That was kind of the whole stick. of
That
the
is
hag.
what I had to said.
I don't know, I was just trying to catch
It's
you
sort
up,
of
but-
ingrained in my mind through deep trauma and upset.
So,
You
Oberon,
just
I'll
look
follow
like
you
Death Walked
guys.
up Oberon's face. I was
In-
just pulling your leg. It's okay.
in your head, you hear, and what if he kills Sasha?
Who said that?
No, Oberon hears that in his head.
Oh, sorry.
Only
Oh,
Oberon.
sorry. I thought-
Yeah.
And what happens if Sasha's now living there and she's the youngest? Well,
Sasha's
Okay,
at the
okay.
guild ball. She's not competing
Yeah.
with anyone.
yeah, but if she's out and about, either running an errand, she could be snatched.
She is learning to be sneaky.
He's
Yeah.
the second-hand man. What makes you think he can't get into the Adventurers Guild if he wanted to?
Oberon will repeat that.
Yeah, that's true, Oberon.
you got a point there. Poor Sasha. Right.
Right.
Oh dear.
Are you
Are
going
you
to wait
sure
here
you
then?
don't want to do it yourself, though? We can try and sneak you in. We can be with you, Virus, but I don't know. Just feels like something you deserve to have if you want it.
I don't think I could do it.
It's
Okay.
quite easy. You just grab the head, you get a knife, you just run it along, just pull it, and it comes off. It's quite good. It's not that hard.
Oh, Vorl.
I'm not going to do it like that if he hurts Sasha. If he hurts Sasha, I'm going to slowly cut his limbs off, then leave his head till last, and make him really suffer.
And he walks up to you when you
Yeah.
say that, Vrel, and he stares at you in your eyes. Now you understand the pain of a father.
But do you want a leg or an arm
Oh.
before the head? I mean, we can do it bit by bit. We can post it if you want.
God.
I think
do-
Vorl's made a decision.
He sort of
We
turns
can keep him
around.
for weeks and do it
He
at a
sort of
time.
turns around, walks back to the camp that you guys had made and sat next to the fire, and just sort of he puts his hands, his head in his hands, and sort of just sits there.
Well,
Let's
how
go
long
then.
will you be here for us to return?
And we could do it tonight.
Oberon. If you want to do it, and Vorl seems like he's well up for it, to be honest.
Only because you said he might take Sasha. If he touches her hair
Yeah.
on her head,
I wouldn't like
It
that
is
either.
a high chance that she is most likely going to be one of the next victims.
but she's
But
not
if it's
innocent.
not
She's been
Sasha,
involved
it's
in
someone else,
human
and that's
trafficking.
just as
Yeah.
important.
Then there's no time to waste. I think we have been left with no choice.
Where is he going to be alone?
His house, probably. So we could break in, just wait for him.
We could break in, I could lie in his bed, and then when he comes in, I could go, "Wah!" and jump on him.
That's a
He'll
good
never-
idea,
He'll
Vorl.
never see me laying under the covers.
Okay.
Let's try it. Let's try it.
Do we know where his
Let's
house
do
is? Because
that.
we went to
Yeah.
Roselle's before, wasn't it?
Yeah, we do.
We
know
we
where
found
it is.
both of their houses.
Okay.
We need to scout, make sure he's got no guards, because, to be honest, they're kind of innocent. They're just following orders.
And say, last time you
Yeah,
went
there were guards last time.
Yeah, I think there was like 2 or 3 guards stationed outside his house last time when you went there last.
But we'll go
Yeah.
in through the back. And if they hear the ruckus inside, then we'll just bonk them on the head, knock them out. We don't need to kill them.
Yeah, you can just be like, go to sleep, go to sleep.
I mean, Willow could always tend to be Doxador and then order them away.
No, because then when the real Doctor Door comes in, they'll be like, "You're already in there." And it will cause suspicion.
I meant like that Willow could order them to go for a break.
You could be Doxador. You could be Doxador, and then you could say, "Where's that Goliath I ordered? I ordered a Goliath to be in my bed 10 minutes ago. Where is it?"
I don't like that idea, Hamish.
There you go.
I don't want
It's
to be ordered into his bed.
That's
Or
fine.
we could go in. It's just up to Willow if Willow wants to become the dick again.
Yeah.
But if Willow does, then we could say, "Come in here, guards," and we could all go in, bong them on the head. We could dress up in their outfits, and we could stand outside for the guards. And then when the real one comes home,
Quite noticeable.
the outfit. Oh, yeah. Well,
I don't
you're
know
the
if
right
they'll have my
size.
size.
Oberon and Willow, you could, because Willow could become the same size, and Oberon, you're about their height. I'm not
don't
sure
think
Hamish and I
those-
would.
Everyone kind of like looks at
No.
his like kind of bright pink hair and like.
They've got helmets. You can
Yeah.
turn up under the helmet.
and
Unless
then
he's
like,
got.
and then like brushes like his tattoos on his face.
Yes,
We'll order them to go
Oberon, you
away.
do stand out. You do stand out with that hair and tattoo. Vorl, you're massive. Willow, you can be whoever you want to be. Me, unless they've got 2 fat children as guards, I don't think I'm going to be able to find a size that fits me.
Or Willow could be one guard and say the other guard's gone for a piss.
Let's go.
Either way,
We've
let's
got no
walk
time
and
to
talk.
waste.
Walk and
I'm
talk,
scared
walk and
for
talk.
Sasha. I'm scared for Sasha at this point. If it means look, you guys can do the nasty side, but I'll certainly help us get to our final goal.
First, do you have anything of Sophica's resemblance? Do you carry a small painting or anything?
Yes. And he sort of ruffles to his back and he brings out a flyer, hands you a flyer that was dated probably about half a year ago in the Empire. And yeah, it seems fairly old, but it does have a picture of the entire traveling circus, including who he points out next to him to be is his daughter. She seems, from what you can guess, sort of measuring on the side in how tall she's painted on the picture, to be roughly about 5'5". She's got sort of a short pixie cut hairstyle, brown. You can't really see the colour of eyes. And she's got very fairly pale white skin with a splattering of freckles over her face. Yeah, other than that, there's no real significant features about her.
Okay. What color eyes does Virus have?
There's who?
The dad.
Oh, blue eyes.
Okay. She's just gonna study that for a moment.
Okay.
And then nod and be like, "Thank you." She's very beautiful. And kind of like taps him on the arm before she like turns back to the others to see if they're ready to head off.
She was very beautiful.
Aye. She is, and she will remain beautiful in your memory. Don't you worry. We'll go and sort this out for you.
And he sort of folds up the flyer into 4 pieces. As he just sort of then holds it and brings it up to his forehead. One of the other travelling performers sort of sits next to him and puts her arm around his back and sort of starts rubbing his opposite shoulder, just trying to calm him down. And with that, we are going to take a quick 10-minute break. So, if you haven't followed us, make sure you follow so you get notified when we go live. If you want to support us even more, you can always go and subscribe because we're awesome. We're trying to get to 30 subscribers because then we are going to probably persuade Callum into doing a one-shot with
Bully's
us.
fine.
Yeah, also go follow us on all our other social medias, which is up there and stuff. And yeah, we will see you in 10 minutes. Where is my screen? There we go. I can press buttons. It's fine. We're back on air. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So, before the break, the wonderful party decided to go and reveal to this poor man that his daughter was sacrificed, and decided that they weren't going to try and kill Doxador until Oberon reminded them of Sasha. And now they've all got bloodlust going after Doxador.
Justice is called. Justice.
So,
Yeah.
don't forget to follow if you haven't already so you get notified when we go live. Please maybe consider subscribing to help out the channel even more. If we get to 30 subscribers, we are going to do a special one-shot sort of thing. We're on 6, so let's try and get those 24 more. And if you haven't already, you can go follow us on social media, which is all up there at the top. You can go follow us on that as well. So, let's get back into the game.
Let's get this bastard.
Yeah, I'm taking space.
Charge. Yeah. I assume we're making our way back into town.
Take 'em away. Okay.
Hi ho, the Doxador head we go.
Doxador's head will roll. Okay, so you spend the next half a day trudging back into town. Yep, you get back. It is evening as you're heading back into town. I'd say it's about 5 p.m. So yeah, what
Shops
you
still
guys...
open? Well, are the shops still open or closed?
Some of them are starting to close.
Can we find a music shop? I was serious about doing that. Can we find a music shop?
Sure.
Is there a music shop that's open?
Yes. You can go find one that's open.
Damn it.
Do we need to roleplay this, or can I just request what I was looking for?
Hell no. We are role playing this.
We're not after the modified one. We just want the normal one.
Oh, I'm disappointed. No, we can still
in
have
the
it.
shape of a sausage. Getting it in the shape of a sausage.
Oh, that's true. We still need it custom made. We can get him a normal one and then get a custom made one for when we need it. Basically,
Guys.
Roel wants to buy Hamish a lute instead of the bagpipes.
Okay.
we want to get it in the shape of a sausage if we can.
So you saying this to the shop owner?
Whoever's in there, yeah.
Okay.
We'll take a normal loot now, but do you do custom work?
We don't, but we can certainly find somebody that does. That'll be a little bit extra, though.
Well, how much are we talking for a sausage dispensing loot?
I
So in the loot, you got the loot. If you had little holes in the top of the loot, and you could slot a sausage in each hole, so it keeps them in there.
The thing is, though, you said like, "Oh, how much would this be?" Like, imagine walking into a shop and asking them for this, and he's just going to get out a price list, and he goes, "Sausage loot, sausage loot." Oh yes, that'll be. He's not going to have that information ready.
He could work out how much extra work it's going to
D&D
take to
can be
put
whatever
these little
we
things
want it
in
to
there.
be.
Yeah, he would know an idea on how long that would take to put little compartments in it. And
need
We
a
don't-
second.
We don't want the music affected because he's a really good player, so we still need it to be playable and really good. It's alright, Hamish, it's a gift.
Oral,
I don't.
this is a time to tell you that I'm not really that good a loot player.
Hey, you are. Don't you tell anyone you're not. You've inspired us several times. In a good way, not a bad way. It's just that goddamn saxophone. It gives me a headache. It's a saxophone? No, sorry. Bagpipe that wakes me up in the morning. Do you sell saxophones? Because that could be really cool.
we can have jazz music going as we fight.
Play Baker Street in the morning. Yeah.
It's just that bagpipe. It hurts my head for some reason in the morning. Rest of the time, it's very kind of up-getting and good, but in the morning, no. I'd rather have a little instrument going ding, 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 and you cook sausages for the breakfast.
I've got a drum.
Oh god. Yeah, so a lute and a customized lute, please.
He sort of looks at you dumbfounded. Well, the loot's gonna be 2 gold pieces.
That's fine, we'll take one of those.
And the custom one, you'll have to give me some time to find somebody, A, to make it, B, willing to make it, and C, has the ability to make a sausage dispensing loot.
Well, it's
I'm
not really a
more of a
dispenser, it's just a holder on the top. Just little holes that you put the sausages in. It doesn't need to shoot them out or anything.
Or just to say, I'm more of a wind instrument.
A wind instrument. What do you mean?
I'm more of a wind instrument player, you know,
Oh.
like
Wind
something you blow.
Do you sell
know?
flutes with a sausage dispenser built onto the side, so he can just stand there playing the flute, and the little sausages are held on the side?
A flute is fine. I could probably manage that. Not too dissimilar to playing a bagpipe. It'll certainly take me less time to learn how to master it. If you've got me a flute instead of a lute, then it should be
You
okay.
get the flute in the shape of the sausage.
Oh, yeah. Do you do
Get the
flutes in the
flute
shape
in
of
the
a sausage?
shape of a loot.
Flutes and lutes, they're very confusing, aren't they? It sounds like there should be a song about those.
Please leave my shop.
But we want a flute! Oh my god, he's kicking us out. We can't even buy bloody instruments in this place.
Maybe I'll ask Slog at the Adventurers Guild if he's got a spare stale sausage, and we'll just poke some holes in it and hope for the best.
Sorry, Hamish, I tried to get you a new instrument, but the bad customer service of this place doesn't want to sell us anything.
You're asking
think we've
instruments
got
to be
more
made
questions.
in the shape of a sausage.
Oh, just a flute! We'll just pretend it's a sausage.
Ugh.
Well, actually, well, maybe we should get the loot because I've just checked and they weren't 2 gold. There was 35 gold for a loot. So if he's selling us a loot for 35, we could take it, sell it to somebody else, make a
Hey,
profit,
I
and then
didn't
buy
look.
a
I
flute.
was no. I was relying on your words.
The flute
about how
to
much
the
they
loot's
were.
35.
Right?
Yeah,
You're
I
not gonna
thought it
lie
said
to me.
that.
I feel betrayed by my players.
No, I just told you the truth though. So yeah, flute is 2 gold. That's
Good.
expensive for a lute, isn't it? 35 gold. Bloody hell. So yeah, so flute.
Hamish or Amy will just go, I'll take one normal flute and I'll see if I can mod it. Is that okay, shopkeeper?
Yeah. Do you want a wooden one or a metal one?
I'll take a wooden flute, just a regular flute. I'll sausagify it later.
Okay. 2 gold pieces.
I was buying
There
that for
you
you,
go.
Hamish.
And he
It's
sort of
okay. I mean,
he brings down sort of a very dark oak, intricately carved flute, and hands it over to you.
oh,
Oh, it looks nice.
thank you very much. I'll learn it. I'll learn it. I'll learn it just for you, Vorl, and we'll
Thank you.
have a little toot on the flute.
It's
if you
sausage
want.
colour already, look. Hey, if you teach me how to play the drums, I could do like the drums instead of just hitting my axe on the floor. I could do the drums. You could do the flute.
Aye.
You have to
I
show me
think
how hard.
maybe we should take, before we do any of that, I think we should take vengeance on the dead child first. If that's
Well, we could
quite
use-
all right with
We
you.
we could also use his head as a drum.
That sounds great.
Oh,
I'm sure.
See what kind of bass note we can get out of his head on the floor.
This is getting very. This is turning
go.
very dark.
Let's carry on. Dude, we're on about murdering someone. Of course, it's going to get dark.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So, quick question: was I an idiot to believe that you guys would handle this sensitively?
We will when we get
Um,
there.
So
We're
you're
just buying a
not.
flute in the meantime.
So you're not gonna try and skin him and make a drum out of him.
we're not doing
No.
gonna do that. No.
If the opportunity arises,
Chill out. You're not going to scalp him and use his skull as a drinking glass.
if he
I
gives
think
me
you'd
lip, I might.
instantly have to realign your character. if you
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah.
Lawful evil.
Chaotic, cool. I'm happy with that one.
Okay, so you get your flute.
Yay!
What are you guys doing?
Okay, so
Wait.
what's are we really going to kill him?
We'll see what his reaction is to the photo.
Picture.
I didn't
Painting.
take it.
Oh bollocks! We can't see what his reaction is then.
I was thinking I could, be her and scare him.
He might poo himself.
Well, I don't really like killing things. I know he's horrible,
Oh, it's
but
fine. Me and Open got that part covered.
He's
yeah,
murdered,
but
like several these boys.
do you not think if he's the type of person to go this far to
He should
be
be removed.
rich and be sort of, powerful and have a good life, why surely we could convince him to do something else to stay alive. Like, he's clearly selfish.
But he's not
He's
used
in
it for
debt
good
with
in
a
any way.
hag.
Yeah, it's just for his own.
If he tries to go out of said bargain with a great magical being,
But what if we
There
get
will
him
be-
to change the bargain?
But he's killing innocent
So-
people.
But maybe
was-
we could get him to bring them back, and then he'd have to kill nasty people.
I don't think that would be in the hag's favor.
I think it was his choice in the first place, Whittle.
Yeah.
He made that deal. He
Made
signed.
that deal.
He signed up this fate when he did that deal.
And when he then decides to continue with said sacrifices when finding out what the price was, I have no sympathy for him, and I think he should be removed.
He's killed
Yeah.
multiple
Innocents, they
I
said.
don't think
That's
he will
true.
change.
My opinion of him has certainly waned. So
How are we gonna make sure that everyone knows what we did was right? How are we gonna make sure they don't think we're just crazy people who came in, killed their second in command, and then
we won't be the second
ran away with the
commander.
circus people.
Once he's dead, the spell's broken, and they'll know he's just a Commodore from.
Do we know that for sure? I mean, that is a little bit scary.
Well, let's
And
try
a
and not get
little-
caught. Let's not get caught.
As long as we get rid of the guards, there'll be nobody else there.
Yeah.
I've never done anything like this before.
Okay.
Neither have I, Willow. You're not alone.
We're not asking you to be the one to use your mace to bash his head or something.
Willow,
You want me to
listen
bash his head in with my mace?
No, it's okay.
No,
Look, he's dead. You can bring him back to life, and then we'll kill him again, just to make him pay. So you can bring him back to life if you want, okay?
How long have we been back, by the way?
20 minutes.
Okay. I think we should probably go test on Sasha before we do anything, though. I know she's probably fine, but I just want to make sure. And maybe we can talk to her about the weird rummaging through our bags thing.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are heading back to the Adventurers Guild, yeah?
Sure.
Okay. So you head back to the Adventurers Guild and you go in, and Slog is, of course, behind the bar, doing what Slog does best. You see up on the notice board that a few contracts have come in and they've been placed up on the notice board. You don't see Sasha around, though.
Slog, where's Sasha?
Oh, she's upstairs.
Right. Cook a
Sasha!
sausage for me, will you?
We just shout out.
Couple of seconds of silence, and then as she comes running downstairs, Pharrell! And she sort of runs and jumps onto you.
Oh, Sasha!
I'll kneel down and give a big hug.
Moment
She
there, I
hugs
thought
back.
Sasha was going to appear and she would have been like kidnapped or something. I was like,
How to make it even darker.
What did you say?
She thought she'd been kidnapped.
Yeah.
Then I would have used his skull as a drinking cap.
Are you alright?
Yeah,
How's things here? Are you
I've-
learning anything?
I've been helping Slog. As Slog
Oh,
comes
no.
out and goes, she's been cleaning tables for me. She's a good
That's
little
good.
helper. And he sort of taps her on her head, and she sort of,
Oh, thank you, Slog. I do appreciate that.
Good job, Slow.
no problem.
It's
good on you.
At least you've got someone now that you can help and call her home.
Yeah, maybe the service will improve.
You guys are so mean.
Or is the world mean to us, I think.
No, you guys are mean. Slog is just trying to live his best life.
Well, we were just dropping in to make sure that you were okay, so we've got to go out and take care of some business, but we'll be back later.
Okay.
You stay safe now.
Pharrell, before you go, look! And she sort of runs up and she just goes, poo, poo, poo.
Oh! Fall on the floor, pretending like it's really, really hurt.
As you fall on the floor,
Big
she
guy
sort of like
bowling around on the floor.
jumps on you, on your chest, and she tries to hold you down. And it's very easy to push her off. But she
I must
tries to hold her down.
No, you got yourself in this mess, Burl. You can get yourself
She's
out
got
of it.
stronger, I can't get her off.
She jumps off and
Yes,
goes,
I know.
I've been training.
I can see it's very good work.
You've done very well. Very well indeed. Strong.
Oh, actually, I can't get up. Hang on a minute. Oh. I actually couldn't get up. My knee gave way. I couldn't get up for a minute then. Thank you. Right,
Very
you go
strong.
wait some more tables then. And we'll see you in a bit.
Okay.
And I'll grab a random thing off the board and put it in my pocket without even looking at it.
This will do.
Go ahead. Go ahead and roll a d4. See what you pick up.
You knew it was going to be a 1. I don't know why you asked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you pick
That's
off the first one, and yeah, you guys head out.
Have we already got one as well? Didn't Hamish take one before? Or did we not actually
Between
take
nuns.
the
Or have I made that up?
dead rising? I thought.
No,
I thought we
I
grabbed
thought
that one.
I think that was
The graves being robbed or something.
Oh yes, someone was looting. Someone was looting graves.
Yeah, I'm sure we took that one.
Possibly.
I mean, we haven't looked at it yet. We haven't really done it because we've been too busy with this guy. But I'm sure
That was
we
like
did.
Well,
my-
now we've
my
got two.
yeah.
Yeah, we're not even
mean,
reading this one yet. It's
Yeah,
like
they
lucky
don't
dip.
necessarily expire, right? That's what Law said, I think.
No, because once we've got it, nobody else knows about it, do they?
Yeah.
So yeah, so just securing work for the future for us with that one off the notice board.
You're right. Money to be made.
Right, should we go then?
Let's do this. So we need to
Do we
find
need
out where
anything?
Doxodor is.
Well, we know where his home is, don't we?
Well, we can follow
Would
him.
would
back
we
to
have
Doxodor.
discussed on the way here, like a bit more in depth, what the plan would be?
You look like him. You walk in. We knock the guard out. Oberon dresses up as the guard, waits outside. We wait inside.
Do you have makeup to hide a?
Oh, sorry. Willow was going to dress
tattoo.
up as. Yeah, sorry. Willow was going to make yourself look like the guard, not Oberon. So.
So Willow's going to look like the guard, not Doxodor.
She'll
Doxodor
look
to
like-
get into the building.
She'll
the
do
guard,
disguise self as Doxodor, then just physically, I guess, changeling
Before-
herself and
yeah.
put the clothes
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, that's
Good
it. That's,
idea.
that's it.
Before we do that, Hamish has got a disguise kit. Could he use that on himself and Oberon?
To gain
Oberon
3 foot in
specifically.
height.
Oberon, don't you have a
Oberon's-
disguise kit or something?
No, I'm proficient in it though.
Oh. Well,
Oh well,
Hamish gave it to you. You used your proficiency.
I specifically the Oberon. You could cover up that tattoo and maybe do something with your hair, make yourself look a bit more like.
A
and
clown.
don't take offense like this, like a bit less suspicious, and maybe you could just change me up a tiny bit if you wouldn't mind, just so
A bit less
you wouldn't go,
scary.
"Hey,
You mean?
Vorel, how dare you?"
Oberon looks pretty intimidating.
I suppose you're right, actually.
Especially with the
Sorry,
new white
Oberon.
skin that we got last night. You don't look very well today, Oberon. You do look different. I didn't want to say anything, but since we're out here about to die, I thought I'd tell you.
Fair enough, that. Aye. Would you mind doing that for us, Vorel?
I can do that.
Thank you.
What you gonna look like? What you gonna look like?
So for yourself,
Well, you-
Oberon, I'm
you-
gonna need you to go ahead and make a sleight of hand check with proficiency if you're not already proficient in it.
Not
Can you pick what you
in
look
sleight
like?
of hand, so that will be. I'll just another 2 onto that. So I'll roll a sleight of hand. Then that will be a 15.
Okay, yeah, you adequately cover up your tattoo. You think you've changed yourself enough? And did you say that you were going to try and cover Hamish up as well? Was it?
Yeah.
Just a little.
Okay.
Make myself
Can
look a bit
you
different.
Go ahead and do the
Change
same
my
again,
beard.
please.
Change the colour on my beard.
Make him
you
grey.
know. Make me look a bit older or something, you know.
Is a 17.
17, yeah. You completely change the colour of his beard. Give him like little dimples. You make him look more feminine. Yeah. You change how he looks. You think you've done pretty good?
My God, I look beautiful. Oh,
You still
thank
look
you,
like a
Oberon.
dwarf. You
What
look
are you
the same.
saying, Vorel? You're saying dwarves can't be beautiful?
Well, I'm not saying anything. Why did you do that though? Because I still look the same as normal, and he knows me.
I thought you were going to go and do the deed.
I thought we were all going to be inside his house.
Oh, I don't even know anymore. Oberon, do you want to change Vorel as well?
Okay.
No, don't change me. Don't change me. I want to see his face when he walks in and I'm sitting in his chair. And then you bang him on the back of the head.
We should probably check first that he's not actually in his house.
Okay.
And then we can go in as him. Because if he's already in there, we're off to a terrible start.
Well, we could ask the guards.
I mean, if there's lights on in the house, then I would say he's in. If there isn't, then he's not.
And if
Okay.
we walk up to them first and ask the guards, is the master in? And they say, yes. How do we get
We
rid of
could also ask where he is, and then if they're like, "Oh, he's staying late at work,"
Then we could do thumbs up.
then
and
when
we
I
can
show
walk
up, I can be like, "Oh, didn't stay late at work after all." Oh.
in. Do you just want like a thumbs up he's in the house and thumbs down if he's not in the house, or thumbs down if he's in the house and thumbs up if he's not in the house?
Let's see how it goes, eh?
Oh no, we need to know what thumbs up means.
Wait.
Yes.
Thumbs
He's
up.
there.
Am
Okay.
I going on my own or am I going with you guys?
We're all going.
No, because you can't be him to start with. Because if you walk up to the door as him and they know he's
Wait,
inside,
Hamish, since you look a lot more different than me, you could go up and ask them, "Is the master in?" Or
I can
or,
do that.
Like, yeah,
Just do a
That's-
big loop around his house. You know,
Yeah.
go to them, be like, "Oh, is he in?" And
Yeah.
then if they're like, "No," and then when you come back, I can be like, "Oh, my friend came to find me."
yeah.
That's fine. I can do that.
Let's
Head
do it.
over now.
Okay, we'll be down the side alley, I guess.
That's fine. That's fine.
Operation Retribution, go!
I'll go and ask. So, first of all, as I head up towards it, can I see if there are lights on?
There are lights on. Yes.
Okay. Hamish will walk up to the two guards and go, "Hello, I'm here to just inquire if the master is in the house today."
They sort of look at each other and. Yes.
"Oh, that's wonderful. I'll come back a bit later and give him my thanks for being such a wonderful second in command."
They look very
Right,
confused.
I'll do it. Hamish will do he'll do a loop around the building just to see if there's an entrance around the back and see if there's any more guards or anything like that, if that's possible.
There doesn't seem to be an entrance around the back. It seems to be just a plain wall, but there are two guards guarding it as well. Anyway,
At the back.
yes.
Hamish will walk past him and go, "Hello," and just carry on walking.
And just as you know, sort of the London guards outside the
Yeah.
they pretty much like that. They completely ignore you. Continue looking forward. Hands on their weapons. Not paying any attention to you.
Okay. Hamish will flash him a bit of leg and then carry on.
Okay.
He'll go down the side alley and he'll say, "Right, I think he's in. The lights are on. The guards say he's in. What do we do?"
Oh, no.
How many guards were there, Hamish?
Well, there was two at the front and two at the back. There's no entrance around the back, and they seem like they're gonna just stay there, to be honest, unless we cause too much noise. So it's up to you. I mean-
Was there not a plan for Willow to go in as the girl who died?
Yeah, that's once we got in there and we're
Oh.
interrogating him.
Right. Okay. Got you.
So we need to get the guards away.
Well, I showed them a bit of leg and they didn't move. Good luck for all.
Well, what if we... I mean, there's two options I could think of. One, Willow goes in as him. They'd be so confused they wouldn't argue with their lord, and she could just say, "Come here," and they'd follow her. Or we start a fire, run out and go, "Oh, fire, fire, go save the fire!"
That's not a bad idea.
But then we might be arrested for arson.
Or you could sneak up on them. Sneak up on them and bonk them on the head.
Yeah,
Is
but
there
can we do
any
that quietly?
way we could distract the guards enough that I could act like I just came out the front door?
That's a good
Oh.
idea, Willow.
Or you could pretend to be a change in shift with the guard. And dress up as.
There's a few options here, isn't there?
Oh, we need guard. We need some clothes.
We need to know when they change shift.
Yeah.
Hamish, don't suppose you wanna try and charm one of them again? Like you did with Doxador?
And what
Maybe.
information would you like me to find?
Well, maybe it could be like, oh, hello, when do you get off shift? And then shake your little leg again.
That's just his natural charm.
Yeah. And then maybe they'll be like, oh, we change shift in an hour. And then we'll pounce.
Were there windows at the front, Hamish? Near the door.
There were quite a lot of windows, as I recall.
I'm still thinking it might be better if Willow goes up as him and just says, "Leave me for the night. I have guests."
Well, I tell you what, I'll just go and distract them. I'll try and drag them away somewhat. Willow, you slip in, you change to Doxador, and you tell them that whatever you want to tell them, and then signal when it's good to go in.
How do
far
I
are we
open the
hiding?
door without a key?
We wouldn't just knock, then when he opens it, just jump on him.
We'll have them. I'm with Laurel on that.
I mean, he won't
Let me go-
expect the door to be kicked inward, so just kick the door and that'll just knock him.
Let me go and distract the guards, and then Willow, you make your move.
I mean, there is. I need to remind everyone that there are another pair of guards around back.
This fine,
Them-
they
at
won't
them-
hear us.
At the sound when they sound, there's obviously going to be like a oof sound when Willow grabs them.
Well,
they will
do it as
most
quietly
likely.
as we can.
And they'll be screaming later.
Yeah.
How far away are we from the building? Where are we discussing this? Are we around a corner or something? Or
Yeah, we're just down kind of an alley.
and what kind of armor are these guards wearing? Are they well kitted? Are they peasants with a
Oh,
sword?
Yeah.
They seem,
Would Hamish have seen that?
I mean, you guys have seen them all over. They seem to be wearing some sort of chain shirt and a shield. So they're fairly good. They're fairly well armored.
But they have no weapons, they've just got a shield. Excellent.
No, they do have weapons. You didn't ask about weapons, you asked about armor. They have.
How they armored?
Yeah, they have armor. They have
I
weapons.
have an idea. Amy,
Go on,
if you're-
Oberon.
if you're able to charm at least one of them and take them away, Willow could change like into that
Bless
guard
you.
and return back,
Thanks.
or like run back and go. There's a disturbance, like, and I think it's like really, really dangerous, and drag the other guard off, and then Laurel and I
That's an excellent idea.
could then break in.
Perfect.
I'm so
That is
confused
what we'll
right now.
do.
I just want to hit someone.
That is what we'll do. I'm
And
gonna
I guess
get-
if all hell goes to loose, then we kill him.
Whoa, Willow. You just changed.
That's a bit
You
aggressive.
changed.
Yeah.
I'm pumped. I'm really, really nervous.
Right, I'm
That's
going
good. The
over.
adrenaline will help you, so it's good.
I'm going over.
Okay.
Buttholes clenched, everyone.
So, are you going over to the front guards? Are you?
I'm really
I am.
happy.
Okay, so you head over to the front guards, and as the back ones, they don't really pay much attention to you as you walk up.
Hamish will pretend to fall over. And he go, oh, I've fallen. Oh, my uncle, want a big, strong, brave man. Come on, help me. Oh.
Go ahead and make a performance check.
Is this gonna work or not? I'm not too sure now. He's overplaying it a little bit.
17.
Nice.
They sort of look down at you and re-straighten. And lift their
What
heads back
assholes?
up.
They're not even helping. They're not even helping him.
Right, Hamish will crawl over to him then. And he-
Help me! Help
and-
me!
And he goes, will one of please help me up. and then cast Charm Person on one of them, on the one who he's reaching out to.
Okay, and what saving throw is that?
That is a Wisdom saving throw.
They're not very nice guards, are they? They don't even help somebody when they fall over.
That is a 10.
Yeah, that is a successful charm.
I'm glad your rolls suck as well as ours.
Yeah. So glad about that.
Successfully charmed that guard.
Okay.
I think he's bald.
So he does he help Hamish up?
He sort of grabs you by the scruff of your neck and just sort of lifts you to your feet and then puts you down.
Oh, thank you very much, strong man. Will you take me back to the hotel? Would you carry me over?
So what's the actual description of the spell, please?
The description of the spell is as follows. You attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw, as we've done. If it fails, charmed by you until the spell ends or until your companions do anything harmful to it. Charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
I'm sorry, I cannot leave my post.
Some friend you are.
And you see almost guilt flashes across his face.
Would you at least help me just to the end over there? Just get me across over there.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
He's over there where we're all hiding.
Yeah, you gotta get it to the alley where we are.
No,
Who said
the
that?
opposite.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
19 the first roll.
Going the
Second
opposite.
roll is
You gotta-
a
you
10,
gotta
so
get
it's
it.
19.
You gotta get it towards us so we can be like,
Yeah.
poof, look
Yeah.
him out.
Jump
Yeah.
on.
Oh yeah, okay. We'll take. I'll guide him over to the alley.
Okay. Sean, he goes, you know you're not supposed... 2 seconds, buddy. Seriously. I swear to God. Okay.
Oh, I'm
2
hurt.
seconds.
I'm hurt.
And he sort of takes you by your arm and takes you over to the group.
Oh.
Oh goodness, did she have another fall again? Oh, come here. Thank you so much.
He turns and goes to leave.
Grab him. Pull him back
Grab
into
him.
the alley.
Grab
Knock him
him.
out.
Grab him.
Go, Varal, go ahead and make a contesting strength check, please, for a grapple.
As Varel is doing that, I'm gonna start walking back to where the guards were, like, disguise self and start walking.
Oberon will help,
How's
and
that
he
go?
also grabs on.
Okay, Varal, you get advantage.
Fucking sake.
Hamish will look at him as well, the guard, and just go, "You daft bastard."
So, as you do, Varal, you go to grab him and Oberon, and as you do, he just sort of does a to take both your arms off, and he basically sprints back, and as he does, he goes, help! Help! They're attacking me! Alerting the other guards to the situation that you've caused.
Okay.
Crap.
Crap.
And he...
Guys, you had
Willow,
one job.
keep going. Willow, keep going.
How far away has he ran? Yeah.
Yeah,
Has he
how
been?
At
far?
this point, 30 foot.
Fuck it. Chase him. We gotta take him down. There's no other way around it. So.
Yeah.
You've
Chase
got a
him.
choice.
I'm still
out, he's
him
back.
though. I already committed to the fact she started disguising as that guard, so she's walking towards the post, also as him.
So, is anybody's speed more than 30 foot?
If we sprint,
Yeah.
I'm a
He's
dwarf.
all-
Yeah, no, I'm
He's also
35.
sprinting, so it's whether you have a higher speed than he does altogether. So if not, he basically stays in front of you, but he makes it back.
Tell that
And
he's the,
as he
he's
makes
the
it-
disguised person.
You are.
Would I
Willow.
not be at least like a tiny bit in front of him because I started walking?
No, because he's sprinting.
Yeah, Willow.
But-
What if I
Can you
started
sort of
sprinting?
If you start sprinting, then yeah, you would get there about the same time as him.
Okay, yeah. The second she sees him sprinting, she's sprinting with him. And
So
her
he
speed is
goes
30
up.
feet, so they'd be like
They would be
the exact
matched.
same person at the exact same pace.
Yeah.
So he goes up to his friend Sean. He goes, "They're trying to attack me," and he goes. and he sort of looks over and goes, "Sean, it's me. I'm the real. It's me. Help me. Why are you just standing there?" And he just.
Willow's gonna stand very composed, kind of like how the other guards had been, and just kind of look at the guy, and then look at the other guy. Are you really going to believe this? You...
Make a deception check.
Oh no. 15?
Pretty good.
And he sort of takes out his spear. And he puts it against the neck. As Willow, you take a deep breath out as he's holding the spear to the other guy's neck.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
What are you doing?
Do we go and back him up, or what are we doing?
I don't know what you and that person were planning, but we don't act like that here.
Embassy, we really don't. And he sort of leans back, and you can see the other guy sweating, and he goes, "Embassy's not my name." And he sort of pulls back. And now he looks towards Willow.
Oh, take him to prison. Oh, take him to prison.
Believe that!
Okay.
Do we smash things yet?
Well, I'd say at this point you guys are arriving on the scene.
Oh, we are? Okay, we were
Yeah,
running
so
up.
you guys are here, and you've just seen him move his spear from the other guy to Willow.
Oberon will grab the guy who's not Willow and go, "Sake, this was supposed to be a fucking prank, Mark." And then we'll start pulling him.
Mark.
He lifts his spear. Stay right there. And he sort of
I'm so sorry.
of whistles. And as he does, the others from behind come running up the front. And it takes a second as they stop and sort of look between Willow and the other guy. And they sort of have a chat. "Yeah. Pretty sure that's our god." And he points to the other guy. And whoever that is interpreted it's pretending to be him. He sort of points over to Willow. Thought his name was Embassy, and they started laughing and giggling towards themselves.
No, he's not embassy. I'm embassy.
The two guards from the back sort of walk around the back of your group.
Oh, God.
One of them puts their hands on Oberon. Let him go.
I'm going to go up to the other guard, the
Okay.
one who was stationed with the one I'm interpreting.
Yeah.
And sort of look at him and be like, "Are you really not gonna reconsider this? I mean,
Considering I called
why
you
would
the
you
wrong
believe
name,
this?"
Because when I called you the wrong
And-
name, he was the one to respond.
Reconsider is gonna be the word she uses for her command spell.
Okay, and what's the saving throw for that?
It is Wiz 13.
Wiz
Oh
13.
yes, the spells.
Okay. You guys are going all out on this.
We're level 2 now, baby! 3 spell slots!
It's not Oberon or snap.
Morel's sweating profusely because he doesn't want to take the first swing.
Two!
He doesn't want to be told off.
Yes!
And he goes, no, he's the imposter. And he sort of turns around away from Willow, points to his friend, and his friend is like, no, Sean, it's me, we're friends, we're buddies, Sean, don't do this. And he sort of looks at the rest of you.
Up. It's gone, Mark, shut up. It's the prank isn't working.
The composure that this guy has, suddenly his face turns white as he doesn't know what's going on. He's been manhandled by this large person he's never met before. Somebody is taking his identity and his friends are going against him. And he's like, no. No. What are you guys doing?
Look,
I think you should just take him away.
I'm really sorry. I've been drinking. We thought it would be funny.
The other guard who was behind you is still grabbing onto your shoulder, though. He hasn't let go yet.
It was just a prank. Guys. Come on.
Says a female
Go.
dwarf.
I'm quite frail.
Come on, guys. This is a boring town, you know.
Come here again
Just have
and we'll
a-
throw you all in the stocks. And he sort of lets
Oh,
go
that's-
of Oberon's shoulder, and the two sort of walk back behind the house, leaving Willow and the other guard, Sean.
So what's happening to Mark?
I'm dragging Mark away.
Okay.
And he is
Before you
screaming,
help
and he
me.
is like, "No, Sean, it's me, don't get off, it's me,
Mark,
buddy."
come on now. Give it up. It's over. It wasn't even funny anyway.
Yeah.
Right. So are you taking him back to the alley? Right. So now
Get the rope.
it's up to you guys. Can we gag and tie him, please?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you try to gag and tie him, he goes, No, I have a family,
Shh.
Is there like, I don't know, bin or somewhere in this alleyway?
Bin. Put him in the bin.
Oberon is like
shifts,
the OG
etc.
fucking bully. No, there are no bins in the alley. It's just an empty alleyway.
Overall, kind of like squat down. Right. Now, you're going to tell us the change in ships of the guards. And if you tell us truthful, I won't fucking kill you.
His
You
eyes.
will intimidate him.
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
Whoa. Brutal.
Wow, Oberon is the OG bully. Like, he is a million.
That's what we're saving the rolls for.
His eyes go wide. He goes,
He's peeing himself. Why is he doing that?
You look down, there is a small patch of damp on his trousers.
And Overall will, just before he's about to remove the gag, he's also going to scream, I will also kill you and do that, you know? And you will
Oh.
pull it down.
And next time, don't be so squirmy when people are trying to grab you. That's
Yeah,
very
and, and then Oberon's now pleasantly smiling, waiting for the answer to his
Oberon.
question.
Overall.
Midnight. We change over at midnight.
And Hamish leans in and goes, and you wouldn't mind telling us what time it is now, would you, good sir?
7 p.m.
Oh, it's ages away. Can you make time go faster?
No.
Well,
No,
you're
I'm
in
just-
for a rough night, my friend.
I just want to go back to my family.
And
Hand
Oberon
over mouth.
will gently his head and stuff and go, "But you will."
Please. I have a daughter.
Cuz-
I just want to go back and see my daughter and my wife.
Shut
And,
up.
and as,
Pull the
as he
gag.
says that, Oberon will like pull the gag back up.
Yeah.
You stay
we-
here.
I
Are we
think
taking?
I think this is the moment you guys can start asking yourselves if you are the bad guys.
No, we're the greater good. This is the greater good. We're not
Greater
killing
good.
him. He will see his family.
Yeah, see? Oh, we're not killing
We don't
him.
want to kill the guard. Although we will.
I can't believe I got that one.
That's good.
Hamish just keeps telling himself in his head, this is for the best. This is the greater good right here.
We can't bully
Oh,
anyone on
dear.
this, but we can mentally scar people for life.
It's for the best.
Yeah.
It's to save the wee ones of this town.
So there's one guard left. Do we talk him out, or do we just? I would say
Okay,
we knock
so-
him out, but I probably won't be punch him hard enough.
While you guys are doing that, Willow, are you doing anything by the guard?
I'm gonna stand post for now, just kind of keep the whole like silent standing
Okay.
shindig up, praying that the other guy just doesn't talk to me.
Yeah, he doesn't try to make any conversation with you.
Okay.
So
Is
what
that
we doing?
okay?
What do we do about this guard?
One person to get into. Oh,
Can you do what?
command the person alive
Yes,
for them to go.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But we can't really relay that information to Willow
No.
right now.
Also, that was out of character because Oberon wouldn't know.
Yeah. Suppose it's
He's
up to
only,
Willow.
he'd turn around and come back though, because it's only for one action or one round, isn't it?
Hmm.
Command is like a 6-second thing, and that's it.
Right. I think we're gonna. Have
It's
to-
not like charm. It won't be like it's not gonna wear
Yeah, but-
off.
Commanders, it would be abandon your post. He'd walk away 10 steps, come out of it, and come back.
Would you
to his
like me to go over and charm him
Oh right.
again? But then
post.
that
Which one
means
did
we-
you charm before? Oh, that one that we just tied up.
Mhm.
the one that's tied up, which immediately went as soon as he got
Okay.
jumped. But Hamish is just going to go over now, and
Is there any like way to any window or way to get
If they what,
into
sorry?
the building? Is there any other like way to get into the building at all? Like, is there like a window on the side or?
Not that you guys see.
well, Hamish is going to go over and try to charm him. Then he's just going to walk over.
Wait,
and say,
should I redisguise you with the disguise kit again?
It's
something
fine.
okay?
It's blown at this point, isn't it? After that, all that debacle. He's just going to go over and say, "I'm sorry about that with my friends."
No,
earlier."
stay back. Stay back. And
No,
if he
I'm
gets
just gonna
out
say, when
he
they-
takes out a spear. Do not come any closer
He
to me.
backs. No, that's fine. I'll step back, and I just want to say, after this is over, I'd love to buy you a drink. I hope that's okay. When it's off shift, you deserve it. You do a fine job here, and I just want to say, we didn't want to cause you any trouble. Okay, charm person.
Is it a touch charm person?
No,
No? Okay.
he said spoken thing.
No problem. That is cocked. For fuck's sake, come on. Oh, for fuck's sake.
2? Right, okay, yeah. So, I mean, would you accept my offer? If you want, I mean, I'm happy to go and buy a drink now. I'm sure your friend here will look after the place.
I will take a drink tomorrow.
That's fine. Well, I tell you what. Let me I'll just pop over here with me. I'll just show you where we're going to meet now. It's a very specific spot. Would you mind just pop just for a couple of moments?
His eyes sort of get close together and make it quick.
Right. So if you come over here just for a moment, and Hamish walks away with him, hand on his back, and just signals to the other two, like, and Hamish will walk off, and he'll just go see, and you'll just walk off, and you'll be able to hear in the distance, like Hamish going, right, so it's down here, it's on the left.
Everyone will kind of like see Varel to where Willow is.
Okay, so yeah, you head over to Willow. Wait, what are you guys doing?
Are we not tying him up in the alley as well?
No, I think Hamish is going in like a different direction to get. To
as soon as the other guards start leaving, I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay. No answer.
Crap. I knew I should have bought a lockpick.
I got a lockpick.
Get going.
Do we want to go in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kick the door very, very hard.
No, not.
Overall, will like stop him the moment he sees Varel like lift his eyes. He's like, wait.
This is the lockpick. It will open the door.
Our guards round back. Remember?
Oh, but you seem to forget I'm not a goddamn rogue. I'm here to hit things. Do you know how hard it was to be not to hit those last guys? I was sweating like a pig.
So was I.
anything to do with the ground floor windows, anything we could...
You look over and the door is now open.
Can we see anything through the... How open?
Open. Completely open. Nobody's there.
Oh, okay.
See? My foot worked.
Okay, I'm going to channel divinity, invoke duplicity, have my double stand on the post.
Okay.
Like, you know,
Yeah, no worries.
rigid, silent guard. And then I'm gonna usher everyone inside really quick.
Okay, go ahead and make stealth checks.
I'm stealthy.
Well,
Fuck! No.
we are not very fucking quiet. Boom, 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 slam.
I actually got the best roll.
Jesus
Yes.
Christ. The guard that's with Hamish starts to turn around.
So
Oh, what's the
we're
matter
indoors
there,
and stuff.
pal? Did you? What was that? What? You all right?
Yeah, I think I just hear something, and he sort of continues to turn
It's so-
around.
Well, there's always things going on. It's just down here. Just down here. It won't be a moment.
Make a
I'll
persuasion
show
check.
you where we are. It's so difficult.
This
to,
is why killing everyone is better, because there's nobody to turn around and get you in the back.
Yeah. I think
Oh.
I'm-
At least Hamish is rolling.
Yeah.
He's sort of halfway there and just goes, "Okay, hurry up." Okay. So as he
Yeah,
continues,
it's just down here on the left.
so
Aye.
What do we
And we
see when
keep
we go
going.
indoors?
as you go in, it is a fairly large hallway. There is a round centerpiece table in the center that seems to be on a very large Persian-esque rug. There is a large oil painting of Doxodor that's hung up in the hallway. There is a large set of stairs heading upwards, some heading down, and 3 doors, one on the left and 2 on the right of the...
So I was picturing a little house, like a single room. I didn't know it was a massive house.
Oh no, like, this is what you get when you're powerful. It is a large house.
Where's the light coming from? Is it coming from?
It seems to
specific
have been
door,
coming
or-
from the left-hand door.
Let's
from
open it.
Up to there and like look through the keyhole if you can. If there's a keyhole.
There is not a keyhole on the inside doors.
We've got to go in anyway because we need to get him. We got to do it quick because Hamish can't keep that guard all the time.
You transform into a fucker.
Who's doing what? I
Like
can't.
a ghost.
You're gonna be a ghost. How you gonna be a ghost?
I mean, she's a dead girl.
Who is? Who are you? I didn't. What? Just complete confusion downstairs.
What are you guys doing?
We're arguing about what we're doing at the moment at the front door.
Okay, have you guys closed the front door or is that still open?
Yes, we've closed the front door.
Okay. So as you go in, the house is silent. There is no sound whatsoever.
Without changing to the girl.
No, because my double will change into it too. I'm saving it.
But what if you... but we need to call out for him.
Well,
Hang on, who are you at the moment? Are you the guard still?
yeah, still the guard.
Oh, just call him, just go, my lord or something. Is that still whispering? But I can't be asked to whisper, sir.
Stage whisper, stage whisper.
Because you're only a guard, so in theory you've came to give him news or something. So he wouldn't think that was out of the ordinary, would he?
Yeah, don't.
Was he a lord? Or was he just a
You what?
I haven't met. I don't know, I
Mr.
haven't met him.
Aspen Seeker?
Oh, was he a lord?
Doxydor. What's Doxydor?
Yeah, what was his title? What was
Oh.
he like referred to by other people?
Lord Dick.
He was
So like Sir Aspen Seeker or something, or
Yeah, you could call. He wasn't a lord. He was advisor. Doxydor, Aspen Seeker.
oh god.
Oberon will go and find an area to hide.
Yep. Hold an action. If we see him, we're
Yeah,
gonna.
and I don't know what size Oberon gonna hold.
We'll just jump on him, just pin him to the ground.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? You think you see the light coming from the left-hand door.
I can't hold this guy forever.
Go either side of the door. Mid
Mr.
open.
Aspen Seeker, could I have your attention? I'm very sorry. There's been some trouble outside.
Go that side of the door.
Oberon's gonna like go on the other,
You
other
don't-
side, and he's gonna hold an action.
Okay, what action are you holding?
Just grab him when he comes out.
Yeah.
You hear no noise, no response comes from the other side of the door.
I'm gonna try and open the door.
Yeah, the door's open.
Is he inside?
As you open the door, Aspen Seeker, Doxydor, is sat in a large leather chair, very similar to one that is in his office. And this seems to be some sort of personal library. He has a large desk, and each of the walls are lined with books. And he's sat back, hands out in front of him, like this, looking at you guys.
Well, we've all charged in, I was guessing. So, step up.
Did
to
you
him.
come with, or are you staying?
Yeah,
Is it
we
just?
would've
Is it
gone.
gonna-
Oberon's staying back a bit,
I wouldn't. If,
trying to hide in the shadow.
would we have
as he
seen him
looks
from the
at this.
door? From being outside the door where Willow just went in, would we have kept eyes on him or not?
I say you would have gotten a glimpse of him.
So you're staying where you are, or
No. If Pharrell was the side that he'd see him, he'd walk in.
Okay, so are all of you walking in?
well, Willow opened the door, so yeah. But
Is
Oberon,
Oberon going in as well as, or
Yeah, go on then. Yeah. if it's like the door slams shut and locked, he won't be able to get in. Well, you guys would think so.
okay.
He's locked in here with us, though.
so these
Can we try and
gentlemen
grab him?
requested to see you.
Oh, you're going to be... Okay, you can talk.
I mean, you can do what you want, but
So-
that's where Willow's going.
Okay, so you guys walk in. You walk up to the desk to where Doxydor is sat, and he doesn't say anything. He just follows you with his eyes. What do you say to him?
Oberon's going to cast Detect Magic. See if he senses anything off the room about him in general.
Yes, there is a magical aura.
It's just a
Doctor,
fucking hologram.
And
Doctor,
yeah.
we're here for you, Doxydor.
walk around the side of the desk
Okay.
and try and grab him.
Give me a second. I need to double check.
What magic does overall sense and whereabouts it is it?
Oh god, why'd you
the
do
actual
this?
person? Yeah.
Shit. What's it called? Not enchantment. Conjuration.
Conjuration, is it?
If he's an illusion, it'd be conjuration, yes.
If it is, yeah.
Actually, it could be illusion. There is illusion school as well.
I will
Is there?
Yeah.
go with conjuration. Wait, it should say here actually. It should say in the spell, right? Illusion. Not
Illusion.
conjuration.
Overall, like a whole rail going.
So yeah, one sec.
Why is everyone holding me back?
So as you guys come in and you say that, he goes, and what exactly can I help you with?
So, the doctor door is the illusion, or
Well, Doctor Door is the one speaking to you.
the one speaking to you.
Yeah,
But
he's,
where's
But he's
sat there.
radiating illusionary magic.
Sat there. Is the magic aura that everyone can see? Is it on doctor door or?
Well, it seems to be around him, around the chair, around the bit of the desk. It seems to take up roughly a 20 by 20 foot field.
What is it, Oberon? Why are you stopping me?
Oh, there's illusion magic over there.
Oh, well, aren't you a clever one, Oberon?
I'll show you a clever one. I'm going to push past Oberon and try and grab his jaw.
Oh my
As you
god.
push past, I am going to need every single one of you to go ahead and make wisdom saving throws, please.
Oh.
Why?
I am as wise as a goat.
Phew, dirty 20.
15, please.
15 and a 9. Willow,
I'm so
you're
wise.
fine. But Varel, as you walk off, you see the dog still sat in the seat disappears. And Willow, I don't know if you still got it up, but if you... Oh, sorry, Oberon, if you still got it up.
Yeah, it's
The
like 10 minutes.
detect magic disappears as soon as he disappears. And suddenly you hear behind you, from behind the door, how rude. And as he does, he casts something that creates this large sort of hypnotic cube. Willow, you feel your mind being stretched and turned, almost as if you were on psychedelic drugs, and you manage to shake out of it. But Varel and Oberon, you're sucked into this beautiful pattern of reds and greens and blues as it swirls around you, and you try to fight it, and then you realise, why are you trying to fight this? This is everything you needed. This is peace. This is beauty. And you look over at Doctor Door, and you don't understand why you've come in here with Willow, why you wanted to fight him. Doctor Door's a friend, a trusted ally. How could you even think about going against him? And that's where we'll end tonight's episode.
Jeez. Cube magic.
Cube magic.
Yeah,
fuck.
It's
that
like
was
being on the lead.
hypnotic pattern.
So this is what Hamish was feeling.
He's just gone off for a pint. He's fine.
So we will pick up next week with Hamish and the guard outside, Willow being completely fine, and Oberon and Varel being charmed by Doc's door.
It's amazing.
Oh.
Oh, it's getting juicy, guys. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Oh, the delicious juice.
The juice of my players' tears.
Why not
Hamish-
taste it? We could have a nice cup of tea with Doxydor.
Yeah.
Oh, if only.
So I was-
If only things would be
No,
that nice.
it'll be fine. Because as soon as he hits us, then we'll be knocked out of the charm. So I was checking my spells because I don't get it yet. It's later on. It's level 6 when I get what I want now. Immune to charm. Screw you,
Aw.
Doxydor.
I'm surprised that 15 doesn't make it.
I'm surprised the 9 didn't,
18?
to be honest.
What is it?
I mean, not.
What's the save? Like, what do you need to beat? Out of curiosity.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Not telling.
An
It's
18.
gotta be like,
18.
it's gotta be like 18, 19, surely.
Yeah, yeah.
I still think the 9 should have done it. I mean, it's only Doxydor.
I mean, he's made a very powerful contract. He wouldn't have done
Yeah.
it for just a little bit of power.
Well, I don't like all my friends, so I'm still gonna throw a spear at him.
Anyway, yes,
That's gonna be fun.
we will pick that up next week. We will
Amazing.
see how that goes. I'm very excited. I don't know why my brain has just been messing up. I didn't think that you guys would actually go after Doxydor today. So that was very entertaining.
Well, you throw the bone of Sasha in danger.
Yeah.
I did.
And-
I should have thought of that, but my brain just sort of skipped over Doxydor. That you guys had gotten the money. End of. Off you go for another contract. And my brain just
Nope.
completely skipped over the whole Sasha being in danger, Doxydor being an arsehole.
We want the
Yeah.
top boss of the first town at level 2, so let's go.
Yeah. We're drunk on the power of leveling up.
I mean, I say I didn't even think of this. I've had this encounter planned for so long. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that you guys decided to go down this route.
It
So are
won't
we,
go,
because
will it?
currently me and Oberon are in a lovely place.
Yeah.
Peaceful
It
and
is
calm,
great.
and where's the tea? It's like, where's the tea?
Hamish is having a lovely midnight walk with one of
Yeah.
the guards.
Willow's the screwed one. She's like, guys, hit him! Hit him! I'm not hitting him. You two wanted to kill him.
Awesome.
The two people that actually
Awesome.
wanted to kill him are now his friends.
Really good.
Yeah.
Top job.
Oh dear.
May
Yes.
I remind you, I only have 10 HP.
You wait.
Well, I'll remind
You
you to
only
hide
have-
behind us.
You only have 10.
Yep, I only have
Rolled
10.
really
I
bad.
rolled a 2 and I have a
Nice.
0 con mod.
What's your?
Really good knowing you, Willow.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm about to
Oh. Poor,
freaking die, dudes.
poor
I'm about-
Squidgy.
Guys.
To die.
Well, once we've killed him, we'll take some gold, we'll get you some plate armor and a shield, and then you'll be a solid
I
little
think
rock.
it'll be more like a diamond after this we'll be needing.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll be okay.
So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We've left on quite the cliffhanger. What is
Yeah.
going to happen? Very excited. So, again, don't forget to follow if you haven't, so you get notified when we go live. We go live every Tuesday and Thursday. We do apologise for not going live last Thursday. I have been exhausted from moving, and it just wasn't working out very well with the timings. So, we hopefully should get one this Thursday, but thank you for being with us. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you want to help the channel out a little bit more, because yeah, that's awesome. You can also follow us on all of our social medias, which is all at the top, and we will see you next Tuesday for a continuation for episode 11 of the campaign. So
Where we all get to roll new characters.
Woo, TPK. Let's get this TPK
Oh,
going.
no.
So
Well, except for Hamish.
Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for joining us. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. You stay safe out there because all the restrictions are going. So other than that, we will see you next week, and goodbye.
Yeah.